Welcome to, I almost said changeling. Wump wump.
Welcome to die.
Welcome to World of Darkness, Darkened Tales. That's the title we're working with this week. Um, these poor schmucks are all going to die.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I intend on taking the rest of them with me.
That
Now,
didn't work out so well last time, now did it?
when last we
I
left,
wasn't trying to take y'all with me last time.
we're currently at the old house, kind of just as a backdrop for the intro. Because when last we left our heroes, who the hell is Malcolm?
That's what name Leon decided to go with this time.
Or you can stick me back as Cassius.
Well, actually, Malcolm could
Or-
be. Wait, Malcolm could totally be the name you go by now. Changelings sometimes change their names to avoid detection of their gentry.
By their gentry, not of their gentry, because of their gentry sounds dirty.
Hey, don't joke. That happens sometimes.
Give me a second. There's a Palestinian guy, and I'm trying to remember his name, and I can't. I'm gonna look him up real fast.
Why? Hey, wait. Leon, what does this have to do with the game?
Oh,
Leon. It's game time now. We focus on
Yeah.
the game. We make occasional jokes and references, but we don't stop the game to do them.
yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll stick with Malcolm for now. I will find some way of making it funny and highly inappropriate.
Now then, we should probably go and what everyone has been up to. So let's see. Jerome is dead. Godna was dead. You know what?
I got that.
Yes. Alex. Alex. Basically, there's this whirl of confusion as you basically, as far as you can tell, arrive in the underworld. However, you're kind of drawn to this tower. And like there you kind of like pick up some sort of some sort of like rock or something, and you start to etch your name into the tower. But as you're doing that, you feel yourself being drawn back to the land of the living. And as you open your eyes and take your first breath of air in probably hours, you finally start to come to your senses, and you're laying on some sort of like dais, altar kind of dealy. And collapsed behind the altar is your father, and standing in the corner, lurking, is your grandfather. Who I'm going to say, Godna, he isn't a he's not a Moros like your father. He's an Arcanthus. He's a Arcanthus Fate Mage. Also a member of the Silver Ladder, but no. Basically, and when your eyes meet his, he just gives you this look of just disgust.
Oh,
Will you stop fucking with the goddamn dice,
First and
Godna?
foremost, look. I fiddle with dice as a nervous habit. It's a tabletop thing it wouldn't be tabletop sim if I wasn't messing with dice. Anyway, I think I'd first and foremost freak out about my collapsed father and the fact I woke up on a dais and creepy corner grandpa can wait.
You go
Grandpa.
you go to check on your father, and your grandfather goes, "Don't bother, boy. He gave up his life for yours." And clearly the spell went wrong. Because you're still
Wrong. What are you talking about?
You're still partially asleep.
I feel pretty not asleep right now.
You are a your mind feels like it's grasping at things that it might not have comprehended before, but you're not fully able to grasp onto it. And your grandfather kneels, gets up next to you and puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "You're a witch, Alex." And he sounds outright disgusted that you're a witch.
I hold off on reminding him the proper gender terminology would be warlock in this circumstance. Because I don't think he's going to want any of my
No,
lip, and
you're a witch.
I'm not exactly in a position to give any of it. Because holy shit!
I'm gonna do what now?
So I instead ask, "What do you mean?"
I, on the other hand,
You're not there, Leon. You're currently kidnapped by a true fae. Hush up and wait your turn.
Hush up and enjoy your time in the fun box.
You're Malcolm in the middle for a reason. Lol.
dude.
This
that
wasn't
one-
how it was supposed to happen. I foresaw it. It wasn't your destiny to awaken like this. God damn it. Why did you have to go to that house? You've thrown fate in a loop, boy.
All my friends were doing it.
Yeah, you're probably guessing that your grandpa's probably a fate time mage. He saw what was supposed to happen for you, and it didn't, and now he's pissed at you.
You fucked up time
Well-
and space. How was I supposed to know I was gonna fuck
How
up time
the
and
hell
space?
was I supposed to know that the killer was real? It's just some haunted house, a stupid story, right?
Not only that, but
I'm
the
saying
fact
that
that how
like
were you supposed to
killing
know that you were going to die suddenly and shit? And you're going to somehow accidentally screw up time and space.
James, you're not there. Kindly shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but still, it's one of those interesting thoughts.
Anyway, I say all that while feeling that
Something
the
fiddled with.
actual-
No, he actually says something messed with fate. You were meant to flee, but you didn't.
I did flee. I just didn't succeed.
Yes, something's caused you to die when you shouldn't have. Fate is in flux now.
Well, all right. Now I've got two things to add to my list. Is there any way I can kill the son of a bitch that did this to me? The one that fucking
And
the
he
one that
just
took my father
sighed.
from me like this.
Given time, you might be able to be somewhat useful to the Silver Ladder. But for now, we're going to see how much I can teach you. Oh, forgot to turn my myself to do not disturb.
Oh, whoops.
I'm just imagining his Skype getting messages while he's, hold up 1 second, I gotta answer the phone. How the hell does this damn sleeper gadget work?
Ah, damn it. This is why I don't try to go into Skype groups with other witches.
Anyway, so basically, come boy, it's time for you to learn the trade. And
Okay, and I
basically
also
your
have-
grandfather will explain that you're from a long line of mages. For some reason, fate dictates that your family your family is more likely to awaken. He's a wizard. His father was a wizard. Your father was a wizard. And it goes back and back and back. And your hold of of Little Creek financially is because your grandfather works in Athens. Your grandfather runs a hotel in Athens. Partially is because of thanks to the Silver Ladder, that your family has the holdings it has. But now you're getting cut off from them until you learn how to be a proper mage.
Well, I guess that means I'm going to need to learn how to be a proper I can't really say what's the word.
I'd say
Benefit to
fun.
society.
What?
Or in this case, this silver ladder you keep mentioning, because if
Well,
someone's altered my fate, I'm going to have to kill them to take it back and just know it.
one day. For now, we're going to see how much you can actually do with your powers. And thus proceeds
Okay.
10 to 20 years of putting up with your quasi-abusive grandfather's bullshit and learning how to do magic. Which most
Yay.
of it is literally him and his friends blasting magic at you until you learn.
This is how you cast a fireball.
Oh
Cast a
god!
fireball.
Well, I
Guess
proved to have
horrible.
absolutely no talent forces. I apparently have some talent when it comes to fortune and fate.
That's
But most of
hilarious.
my talent seems well. I got decent at counterspelling because I got tired of being set on fire.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Whack.
But my
Fuck!
primary
Okay.
skill so far seems to be with space.
Fuck countering. I'm just gonna dodge it.
So you're a space fate mage? Cool. Going round the table, Leon. Leon.
With three slurs or less, please.
All right, Leon. This is what's been happening to you. You thought it was over. You were about to leave the house. You were following James out of the house when you weren't in your
Wait, what? Sorry.
you weren't in your house. You weren't in the house anymore. You weren't the path of the path outside was seemed a bit more overgrown. Brambles were everywhere. You followed the path for it felt like hours, and it basically it kind of led out into this in front of this and kind of like almost like a cityscape, almost a cross between Greek and Roman and Japanese sort of architecture.
Okay, I'm tracking.
And at that point, walking up to you was this tall man, looks like basically in kind of like the cross between a Greek toga and the robes of a Japanese emperor. And
That's kind of interesting.
but the one striking thing is he looks like he's basically a living statue of pure sapphire. And he looks down at you and goes, I am the Emperor of the Sapphire Legion. You now belong to me. And it's at that point that two basically big, burly, smaller, sapphire statue. Basically, think of the emperor of the Sapphire Legion being like maybe 10, 15 feet tall, and these guys are roughly about 6 feet tall. And they basically flank you on both sides, chain you up, and take you away. Where you spend
This sucks.
where you spend an uncountable amount of time building weaponry in the Emperor's weapons smithery.
Well, at least you have fun with the arena.
And we'll get back to what happens when you try and flee in a little bit. Then,
Yeah?
okay, then. So,
Sorry, I realized I was still in Discord.
basically, what wound up happening to you is you kind of awoke from like almost being comatose in a panic, as basically you should be dead. Why aren't you dead? You injured yourself a couple of times, and
So he develops a cutting fetish.
Mm.
basically
Sexy.
you can't you kind of
Regenerate.
you regenerate, and a strange man comes up to you at some point and offers to teach you the ropes. You don't get very far because you don't feel like you connect with them, because none of them seem to understand what happened to you, like why it happened, how. So you basically went off into the woods near Little Creek. This wolf pack seemed to be a bit further away from, like the town over, and the surrounding woods. They basically left you to your quote unquote territory, as you've basically kind of come to terms with the fact that you're a werewolf. And you have a profound connection to the spirit world. Now, the spirits now, and they become, in order to survive, you start, becoming allies with spirits. And, you've become kind of a capable diplomat in keeping the realm of the spirit in check. And there are a couple of locusts that you control for essence that we'll figure those out at another time, but basically you have them.
Okay.
Or you have control over them. You've worked something out with the spirit, like if you don't need it, they can have the spirits that reside there can have the essence, but if you need the essence, they gotta fuck off.
Okay.
Now then, so you're off in the woods somewhere.
I'm off in the woods nearby, basically.
James,
Mm-hmm.
you couldn't quite fully comprehend what the fuck happened to you and your friends that night. Like, you knew
Really? You don't say.
it was a serial killer. You know that somehow magic was involved, but you really could never quite understand it. And one way or another, you kept looking into things, probably, investigating shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that probably ran you afoul of something in the wilderness. It may have been a werewolf, you're not sure. I'm not going
Werewolf
to
that's
say that
uses.
Ven tore you to shreds at one point because you were investigated the supernatural. It might be what happened.
Thanks, man. I thought we were friends. That's how it is.
But basically, you were on death's door. It's the Shurigan organization, right?
Yeah.
Basically, a representative of the Shurigan organization comes to you and says, "We can heal you and make you better, but you'll have to work for us after that." And, well, assumedly, you clicked accept without reading the fine print on the contract. Because you didn't want to fucking die and you wanted to figure out more about the supernatural.
Yeah.
And they said, you work for us, you'll have access to what we know. And you have, it's been it's been a couple, maybe a year or two since your last surgery. They probably, when they put your new eyes in, they allow you to see emotions and whatnot.
I gotta get me a set of those.
Too bad, bitch, you can't get those.
Oh, I meant in real life.
Yeah, my brother's pretty bad at reading people.
Actually, wait. I don't have the devil eyes.
Do you? I thought you got them.
No, I didn't. I thought I did too.
I swear you
Nope.
got them.
Nope. I got bugs in my arm. I got claws. I got a.
I swear
Wolf
you
button.
paid for the XP for them. I remember you marking XP off for it.
No, I'm looking through my sheet too, and I don't see it. Hmm. I guess I didn't.
I swear you did. Godna, please back me up here, because I know he...
We were talking about it. Perhaps you didn't save the changes?
No, I saved after I was done adding in everything. There
You
were no
sure?
unsaved changes.
Well, do you want them?
Nah, I got the cowl and other stuff.
I swear you got them.
Well, then there you go. It's not like this is a sudden revelation at a critical moment.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
what was the last surgery you had, James?
Let's see. I suppose it would be the node because that would be the biggest thing that I got plugged into me.
What, the node, the healing node?
The regenerative node.
Yeah. So you've been getting used to the regenerative node.
BRB for a minute or two. I'm gonna see if I can grab some Advil.
And probably the fact that I could gorge on every buffet ever and win every eating contest possible.
Yeah, but you've been working with them for a while now. Now, where did Ven go? God fucking damn it, Ven. Ven?
Bless you, Cherry.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, good. Because now is where things begin.
Yeah, I just had to quickly move over to grab some Advil because I really fucking need this right now.
Go for it, man.
Ear went from the inside of my ear went from really fucking itchy to severe searing pain.
Hey Godna, could you send back in the chat those thingy what's it's those websites you had the other day for James's stuff?
The Chiron groups stuff?
Yeah, the Chiron group.
Yeah, okay.
So I have access to it on my tablet.
Okay.
But anyway, so
The stuff exists. It has stuff for all.
I know.
That's stuff for all the splats, for the record. So, if you have any ones in particular want me to find for you.
All right,
This
not
is
right now.
Like a seriously hardcore and very, very experienced question. What exactly is a splat?
You know how you're a changeling? That guy's a werewolf. I'm a witch. The other guy's a different kind of hunter.
Mm-hmm.
We also had a choice between being a vampire or a geist. And I don't remember what the other one was.
I don't remember either, honestly.
Yeah.
Damn it, James. We're trying to get this going.
Okay.
All right.
Here's the subnet link.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Now I have access to that for now. Of course, James has to go and take the dog out, so now we're kind of waiting again.
No, do we have anyone else here we can hop to while we wait for him?
You know what? We might as well start talking about Leon's escape from the hedge. Leon, for some reason, you've been working, it feels like eternity. You have no idea how long you've been trapped working for the Emperor. By this point, your body has taken on some sort of sapphire nature to it, just from being, one of his minions. Either your skin is blue, or your eyes glow like or your eyes look like sapphires now. I leave that up to you, but you've taken on some sort of sapphire quality in your time in his care, quote unquote.
And before you get to it, Leon, he means the blue rocks, not the material of sapphire.
What material of sapphire?
In the interest of being politically correct and not doing anything too terribly silly, I will not go ahead and have my genitalia sapphire plated.
The pretty, pretty blue gems are your are what you look like, kind of.
Okay, so his gems are in his pants, is what he was saying.
Okay, I'll be
But-
honest. Sapphire blue hair would be a lot more fun.
However, for some weird reason, you feel this. Ven, stop fucking with things.
Sorry.
But for some
Look,
reason,
at any tabletop, your players are gonna fuck with things while you talk.
Yeah,
It's
but,
just natural.
you feel this call. You're not sure what this call is, but you feel like this pull calling you, out of your keeper's care, like calling you into the hedge and beyond. You're not sure where it's going to lead you, but you feel this compulsion that you have to go. So during the night, you sort of sneak your way out of where they keep you at night, and there's this moment of, where you're kind of pull your way through the thorns, and out the end, you basically you find yourself on a trod out, and you keep following this call and following it. And you find yourself at a door and at some sort of, unactivated portal, and with just a little, like, kind of will into existence, you open a hedge gate back into the world. And you basically, it's a dark, somewhat stormy night when you finally arrive, when you finally get out of the hedge, and basically you kind of crawl out of this abandoned car in somebody's yard. Like, it's like one of those old school hippie vans that's just been, like, it's on blocks, it's not moving anywhere.
We live in the South. You say no more. Abandoned car in your yard. We know what the picture.
Yeah, pretty much an
Yeah.
old hippie van. You come out the back of it, and there's a road a couple miles off. Now, Godna,
Yo,
Alex has been feeling this call. You're this somewhat, like, your grandfather notices it, and it's like it's like almost like it's this unshakable feeling that you have to return to Little Creek. You don't know why. You have to go back. And your grandfather basically goes, "Go." Fate
goes
is.
what?
He just goes, "Go. Fate is calling you. You must go. Your destiny awaits."
Okay, well,
Your
considering what
new
my
fate, your new destiny awaits you.
One that's gonna kill me.
if messing with my new destiny is what'll take to get my lost one back, then I'm all for it.
I don't think that's how that works.
Good luck.
But okay.
Oh, and Godna, for reference, you've literally been studying magic in a tower. Your grandfather's hotel is a tower. You've been staying in his penthouse at the top.
I approve. Such tropes must be obeyed. Wizards enjoy their towers.
But you
Yes.
basically hit the road back to Little Creek.
Okay.
And the weather starts to kind of go sour as the night draws on. It's late in the night that you wound up you felt this pull. It's kind of one of those, like, it was one of those, like, you felt the pull for a while, but then there was just a sharp "you have to go now" kind of moments. Like, it was like, oh, this is weird, I'm going to ignore it and hope it goes away, and then suddenly it's like, I have to go.
Okay.
Now,
The works from the front of it.
so you're driving down the highway, and basically you have to stop the brakes as you see something you didn't think you would see. You see Cassius, your friend who basically disappeared almost 20 years ago, just crawling out of, like, the muck and, like, falling over himself trying to get away from something. Like it's like you just it's like kind of passing by you, but you kind of know how he used to walk and talk, and you basically have to slam on the brakes. And Cassius, now Malcolm, basically you see a car, whatever car Alex is driving, you see that stop almost dead, like right in front of you, and the door opens.
Cassius?
What? Wait, you? You're dead. I saw you die.
And here's
I was
oh,
gonna
and God,
figure you died.
here's a fun thing.
Yes?
In the 20 years it's been, he's probably maybe aged 5, if even.
Well, yeah, about that dying thing.
Just an inconvenience.
Forgive me the Monty Python reference, but I got better.
Well, that's gonna at least some explaining to do.
Smoke and mirrors?
You got your money, and I expect a better story than that by the end of this.
Considering the way you're kind of stumbling into the road like this, I don't know if you need more alcohol or less. So, knowing you, I'm going to err on the side of more, because I got look. I'll tell my story. You tell me how the hell you're looking so young.
Sold to the
Oh, and,
lowest bidder.
And one thing, Leon, you will note, you can remember very little of your time in Arcadia now. Like, you have bits and pieces that you remember, but you basically can't remember your full time in Arcadia. Like, you know who your keeper was, you know what you were doing, but any of the horrible, terrible, terrible stuff that they did to you or you did, you can't remember.
So I'd be able to remember, say, working with the gladiators to perfect their preferred whatevers.
You remember tinkering with things for your keeper, for his warriors, but you don't remember much else than that. You don't know what. Oh, and yes. By the way, Alex has not yet seemingly reacted to the fact that you look like a Fey monster.
I thought that was because he had a seeming.
Yes. No, that's the thing. Alex cannot see Cassius as a Fey. Cassius looks like a normal human. To Cassius looks like a Fey creature.
I might feel something is slightly up, though, considering when I hit Gnosis 5 with the Witchfinder thing, I got the Unseen Sense merit.
Unseen Sense allows you to do what?
Let me pull it up real quick, because it's one of those weird merits that... where the fuck is it? It's in this section here. That's a supernatural one, so I have to get to it then. Alright. Unseen Sense. Your character has a sixth sense when it comes to supernatural. Perhaps his hair stands on end, goosebumps race along his arms, or shiver up his spine. Regardless of the manner, his body reacts to the presence of an unseen force. He can't see or hear anything. In fact, he might not know what the cause of this reaction is at first. It might be a response to a specific type of supernatural phenomenon, such as ghosts or vampires, or it might be a general sense that something isn't right. Over time, and with a little bit of trial and error, he might be able to qualify what his body tries to tell him.
I just realized what the hell you guys did to the black pawn on the tree. You asshole!
What? We didn't do anything. Just
They
ignore that.
chained
Just
him
ignore
to
that.
the tree. They fucking chained him to the tree.
Oh no, we didn't chain him anywhere. I don't have access to the chains.
No,
I do.
all I did was just let the guys know, not the guys, let the slasher know what's coming up when we do our reunion tour.
Yeah, we're just warning the slasher that the reunion is nigh.
Yeah, we just didn't have to
Oh,
fight,
slasher, we're back
go
to
through all
grass.
Yeah, well, you deleted the slasher token, otherwise I'd have been him.
Yeah, but so Godnig, you do your unseen sense. You have that feeling that there is something different. Something's off about him. You're not
Besides
sure
the
Okay.
fact that he
what.
looks like he only aged a month.
Nope, 5 years.
I,
Oh, 5 years, sorry.
okay, so I just I try and make conversation in the car, but considering neither of our characters have anything resembling social skills, we just kind of awkwardly sit in the car with each other. We need
My
liquor
god,
to
my
talk
character won't shut the fuck up.
Your character doesn't your character not even remember that he went into that haunted house and almost died?
Yeah, he doesn't remember that at all. Well, he remembers going somewhere, but he doesn't remember any of the details of what happened at the place.
Oh, we'll remind you.
Don't worry.
You know that friend of ours? Yeah, he's dead.
Oh wow, that would be funny because
Anywho,
that might make him need to make a resolve composure roll. That'll be fun.
Oh god, you guys will test yourself if I fail that.
Now then, James.
I go ahead and head to the bar.
Meanwhile,
To a nearby bar that we might have drunk once
you
before.
probably didn't because you were under the age of
Oh,
21
yeah,
at the
we're
time.
high school. That we might have acquired a fake ID and drank at before.
Yeah.
Or you could use a
In
Jedi
a
mind
small
trick,
town?
whichever.
In a small town, really, you think that you,
In a small town, you're not going to get away with that.
you
Let's just leave it at
probably
that.
bribed the
No,
bartender?
no, I was quite rich as a kid. I could have found the right people to bribe.
Yeah, you probably, bribed somebody, let us drink, But,
You can keep us out of trouble, and I promise that if we do any drunken stupidity, your stuff will be spared.
now then,
And you
James,
can record it and put it on YouTube.
YouTube didn't exist back then.
What it's for.
YouTube didn't exist last. Okay. So
So, James, anyway, getting back to James. James, you too feel this strange pull to head home. You're not sure why, but one of your superiors says, you ask for time off, and it's like, well, if you're taking time off to go home, if you run into that serial killer out that way, see if you can't knock him out and harvest his parts. Or bring him to one of our facilities to harvest for parts.
My eyes sparkle at the idea of getting to tear that guy asunder and drag his carcass back to the lab.
Remember, the fresher the fresher he is, the better the parts.
I make no promises,
And
but I'll see what I
James,
can do.
keep in mind, you're in Athens. You're basically working in Athens now, so they send you out on missions around. But you go home. You go home. It's been a long drive, so you wind up going into a bar. Hey,
All right.
guys, guess who walks into the bar that you guys are in?
Oh my god, no way.
Starts with milk.
well, if I recall right, Leon, you might remember that James also died.
No, James
No, I
didn't die.
lived.
Oh, you were the one that lived.
James is the only
Alright.
survivor that didn't get kidnapped by a true fae.
I didn't get kidnapped. I didn't get brain raped. I didn't get torn asunder. I didn't get something to choke me to death.
No, you got
You
torn
did-
asunder, just not during that night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
That's-
you did get torn asunder, Mr. More Monster Than Man.
Hey,
So,
Hey,
you have no idea how good their
Um,
dental benefits are.
James walks in. I look at my drink. I look at him. And I'm like, damn, if this isn't a night for reunions. Hey, James.
long time no
That's like
see.
the third name I call out. By the way, I'm pretty sure I get it wrong at least twice. I don't start with Jerome because I probably mistook him for Jerome first. Okay, no. Let's see. What was the other guy's name that died?
Oh, it was just you,
Aiden.
Jerome, and
No, I'm
Zen.
trying to remember the werewolf's name so I can mistake you for the werewolf's name first.
Aiden.
Okay, Aiden. No, that's not it. Aiden was a big, lovable dumb guy.
Well,
James.
and you would know that Aiden somehow survived his encounter with the noose, but
I
he.
wouldn't know shit. I was dead by
Oh yeah,
then.
that's right.
Yeah, you don't even know that my character died.
Yeah. So, hey guys. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. You're
I literally
looking
look.
Yeah,
good.
James, the dude who should have been dead about 20 years ago is apparently 20 years older and, like, looking at you. This is hilarious. You guys are all in, like, your 30s or something, and just, like, you're for
One of
fucking
them
dead.
still.
Except me. I'm in
Yeah,
my
except
you're
me.
done.
20s. And I'm like, hey, homos, you look old.
Hey, old farts.
And, well, there's also
Yeah.
the problem of you don't have an ID, so you can't drink.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
No
Yeah,
ID.
basically, I go over to
Wait,
Godman's.
wait, he has a solution for that, and I don't think he'd know not to do it.
I
What?
go ahead, grab the nearest fucker by
No,
me.
no. No. You have a specific power for reaching into your pocket and creating an ID.
Yes.
Wait,
I
you
create myself a fake ID.
Mm-hmm. Forge 2.
do?
My brother doesn't know his shit because he went to work saying, "Look, man, I got to go to work in this. I don't know when I'll be back. Just barely in time. Help me through this." So I look through the powers and pick shit that he'd like.
Yep.
Yes.
So you have a fake. I guess you spend a glamour, make a roll. Does it need a roll?
Yeah. Yes. It will require what weird plus craft, and then he's probably gonna need to use the second one when he realizes the ID doesn't look like him, because he needs to use both powers to do that properly.
Yep.
Okay, so you have a weird stat of 3 and crafts of.
I love how there's a stat that's literally called weird.
It's
You're
the
this
power
weird.
stat.
No,
W-
but it's like, congratulations, you're this weird.
It's
Uh,
WYRD.
I'm going to teach you how to do this. You drag out however many dice, so you have 3 crafts, 3 weird.
You can also right click on the bag when you're holding a dice to grab more dice.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm doing things slow for my brother. You highlight the
Oh.
dice, you hit the random button, which is R. Or you can
One
chuck
sec,
the dice.
guys, while you
across the table.
determine that, I'm going to, I think, food. I'll be right back.
Or you can throw them into the infinite abyss. Okay, now click on them. I'll gather. Click on that die, yes. Okay. Yeah, just shake the mouse left and right while holding it. And now let go.
Oh, there we go.
I think one's missing.
Yep. One
Yeah,
was
you
missing.
managed to obliterate one of the die. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's a 9.
Yeah,
That's-
you sent it into my pile.
Okay, 1 second. That's a success.
9.
Wait, what?
7, that's not, unless this was its ult. Okay, you got 2 successes.
Nice.
That's enough to generate your ID. I guess
You know what?
I guess
Hey,
you
wait.
look at it, you might realize that it's a bit wonky, and then you use the other one, and that one's a little bit harder since it's weird plus your expression, and you don't have any expression. That's when you willpower for more dice.
Yeah, the willpower, the negative. But I'm still going to get dinner, but I figured I'd then, you know.
Yeah.
Well, much like the rest of them, you feel a call to head back into town. So you've kind of been sensing. Actually, you've been staying relatively close to town. So
I've been staying relatively close to town, and I've been in contact with the spirits constantly.
So you will
I'm
know
sure
that
one of
the
them tells
death
you to go get a beer.
the death spirits have been feasting lately, and you've kind of figured out why. Current events that you would know. The hanging tree outside the lone lover killer's house got in. There was a storm, and it fell over, and was and kind of crashed into some of the and crashed into the into some of the property. But they've since dragged it off somewhere. Some carpenter took it.
No.
But it's still in town should you need it. He's selling parts of the wood off of it. The old hanging tree, the old legend. He's going to make a fortune. But you feel
Who wants
that,
it?
but you know that since the tree went down, somebody's been reenacting lone lover killings all over town.
Okay.
It's been happening for a couple of
Get me
weeks.
mine.
It's been happening for a couple of weeks now. You personally kind of backed off for a while because something called Vascu came into town, and they were looking into any supernatural creatures that could have been responsible for it. So you backed the fuck off. And sometime after they got here, a killing happened, and then you felt this pull to basically you'd have to come back into town that you've been kind of trying to resist, but now you've kind of feel, you know what, you need a drink to dull the headache, so you're going to the bar. Have fun role playing, everybody. I'm gonna go get food.
Food.
Right,
Alright,
I'm gonna grab the dice needed for my resolve composure roll.
So you
I
walk
basically-
in, you see your dead friends are all together drinking with one of the ones that survived, who's looking a little bit off.
What? I'm perfectly normal. I don't have anything in my eyes. I shouldn't have anything floating over me just yet. And my hands have gloves. I look fine.
The better question is, who turns around to look at me?
Me. First man dead. Second man dead. First agreed. Yeah. James. Wait, no shit. That's James. Aiden.
Hello.
I just kind of
Hey.
No, you should point out.
Whatever
did
happened?
Peter actually die?
No, I can't remember anything from that night besides we went towards this house.
No. I know. I'm pointing out that Leon should be the one to point out. Hey, did any of you fuckers actually die?
No,
I pretty much just raised my hand and say, I got out alive. You
So,
got noosed. Our buddy got noosed.
Long
You,
time.
Mr.
listener, guys.
Wait, what? One of our someone died. What happened?
Okay,
Um,
to basically summarize, you, pointing to the wizard, you got noosed and died after our buddy that's not here yet. And I literally take a minute to look around the bar. Like
his
just
name was
take
Tyrone.
Jerome.
Jerome. I take a literal minute to just walk around the bar, examine everybody to make sure
To make sure Jerome isn't showing up.
Like, okay, so you're supposed to be dead. I saw you get dead. I saw you get a lasso around your neck and then torn off. You, good sir, sitting next
Sure,
to
I
him,
wasn't beheaded, but yeah.
you vanished.
Hey,
you
look, I have a
vanished.
scar and everything. I lift my neck back to show them.
By the way,
Yep, I have a scar. That
by the
did
way,
kind of happen.
you guys are occasionally getting very quiet for moments.
I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
just the internet in general then.
Yeah, that might be Skype.
Okay.
Because it happens a little bit with Godna.
I'm gonna
For me, at
mute
least.
myself I'm gonna mute myself for a moment.
You just mentioned that that one of the people died, but I have no clue what happened.
Well, let's see. You, Aiden, you got lassoed, and you died, and then me and Mr. Young here, who, of course, has to still look young and beautiful while the rest of us aged,
I think you got that
he
wrong.
just randomly vanished.
I'm just saying, logically speaking, if Aiden died first, I would have remembered that. No,
Aiden died second.
I'm pretty sure we had the whole horror movie thing going because the black guy died first, Jerome, and then I
Jerome
died. Well, and then I kind of got choked out, and I don't remember what the fuck happened next. Other than I woke up back home with my disapproving Gramps looking at me.
So, Devin, do I have to roll resolve composure because they're talking about this, or?
Add +2.
+2 die, or just plus
Yes.
Plus
2?
2 dice.
Well, if you don't get any
I
success,
roll a total of 7 die.
Mm-hmm.
Two 10s, 3 10s.
You pass. You don't go into horrible lunar rage.
I stand there just like.
We're alive. You're alive.
Look.
Then you
think
don't
the
talk like a
important
little
thing
kid.
Surprised
to
that you're all
realize
still
is-
alive.
I think the important thing to realize is we should probably go look for Jerome at this point.
Let's just give him like 10 minutes. He'll probably walk in the bar, considering how quickly all of us came in here.
I point at a bottle of Myers Dark and ask the bartender for it very politely. Point at our good buddy Alex and go, he'll cover the tab on the bottle. Just pass that to me. So, people, let's start our story. See who's got what.
It should be fun.
Let's say I'm gonna trump this bitch, but I think I got the best ones in this area.
Wait, what?
I died and went to Disney Hell. Hades was kind of a jerk.
Okay, who's next?
I guess I'll go next. I turned into a werewolf.
How do
Wait,
people
wait,
react
wait,
to
wait.
that?
Really? By the way, can I say most of you guys are skeeving me out?
I can.
Right now, it just
Let's
feels like-
see. James is full of supernatural bits and bobs. Ven's a werewolf, and Cassius is a changeling.
I would look at the werewolf square in the eye and go, Dias Stoldenhagen Grevesh.
I also was with the group for maybe a few days before I decided that going solo was a better idea.
No, you probably
Are you
got picked
you
up
sure
by
you're
that
a
pack.
werewolf?
What?
You probably got picked up by that weird werewolf pack that tried to teach you what you were, and once you kind of got the gist of it, you basically were like, I don't want anything to do with you anymore. So you probably haven't seen these guys for like a couple of years, for a decent amount of time.
Yeah. So
Oh, I've
do
been
I
using
know
it.
what the fuck he was trying to say though?
What?
Do I know what the other guy was saying when he was talking to me?
In German?
Oh, that was German.
No, you don't
Oh.
understand German. when
The gist of it would be, I called you a woman and a bitch.
Why do you know German
Reading
suddenly?
where I come from.
Okay. So
Wait,
we have a
wait. Did you pay for
werewolf.
language German?
Hmm?
Did you pay
No.
for language German? Then you could not have said that.
So you said it
Okay.
in English, and my eye starts to twitch. My eye is twitching.
Okay,
I just
so
remembered the-
And to summarize what's basically been going on here, some spirits have been restless, and I finally felt the need to come into town.
Well,
Okay,
it's
well,
not that they've been
let's-
restless. There's kind of been a slight imbalance. There's been an unusual amount of death essence being
That.
generated recently.
So wait. All right, I can accept we've got a werewolf. I can accept that this guy's probably a vampire or some weird shit because he's not aging since he hasn't aged but maybe 5 years. But spirits, really? Ghosts?
Hey,
No,
I had
those are different. Ghosts are different. You probably actually said, no, there's a difference.
Yeah, I will probably say that myself.
Okay,
And I'm
okay,
just
okay.
sitting here
I'm
astonished.
just going to accept it. I'm just going to accept this for now. But now let's ask the real question. Okay, you. What's your deal? I can feel something's weird about you. I pointed at Aiden. Not Aiden, James.
Well, I lived, and I tried to figure out exactly what the fuck happened to all of you three, by the way, because you should be dead. You should be dead.
You should
You-
be dead.
Well,
You disappeared.
You
That's-
just kind of vanished from the ether.
Actually, I do remember that you guys. I do remember that you guys, the two that survived, actually did see me looking a lot better than I should have been.
Yeah, but you kind of disappeared after that.
Yeah, you just vanished. I mean, we left the house. I turned around. You were gone. I just threw my hands up and ran screaming like a girl. 1 month or so after that, I started trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. and then something decided to eat me. Thankfully, someone was nice enough to make it stop eating me. However, then I got landed with a job, so my job is to, well, considering you are all crazy or weird, to basically hunt what you three are, I think.
Oh.
No, your job description is to basically deal with troublemakers. Kind of. You're more of keeping status quo and keeping order going. You're more about using monster parts for
Oh, I'm the monster police.
no, you're more of using it for like using,
You're the supernatural Gestapo.
no, he's more of basically their Shuriken Group is mostly a pharmaceuticals kind of company. So, I mean,
I got
it's
into
better
pharmaceuticals.
to use bad monsters because you're not murdering good monsters, but basically your job is to cut monsters apart and use their parts to make people better.
Well,
Yeah, so I got into
there's a reason
pharmaceuticals.
I mentioned the Gestapo.
Sort.
They make monsters disappear.
They're drug pushers.
No, we just
have monsters.
borrow the bits and pieces of bad monsters because they tend to not need it when we're done with them, and put them to better use.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm
Okay.
mostly human. Still, I think.
Well, I'm fairly certain I've got no monstery bits of me. I mean, I'm not a weird creature, but let me
You're
think.
not dead. You're either a zombie or something of that sort. That's my guess.
Oh no! I'm pretty certain I'm not a zombie. I'm not all rotty and smelly.
And you're not eating brains, right? Because
And
if you're
believe me,
eating
I've
brains,
been
I have to.
trying to do the zombie thing. It's just not something I'm good at.
All right, good. Because if you were doing the zombie thing, I'd have to shoot you. And
No,
It
you
was bad
wouldn't.
enough
Zombies
to-
are useless to you.
well, I'd still have to shoot him and mop up the
Well,
mess.
zombies make great target practice.
Yeah,
Okay. I look around and make sure nobody else is paying attention to us in the bar before I do something.
Yeah, you're pretty much mostly it's a bunch of drunk people. No one's paying attention to the kids in the back. You're a bunch of 30, 40
In
something.
my ass, I'm pushing 30 or 40.
You're
Sounds
pushing
like
40 because you were probably about 18 when
Yeah, so
I-
I'm pushing 40.
I was about
Big year.
16-ish.
Okay. Watch this, guys. I wave my hands around in a vaguely drunk, occult fashion, arcane fashion, and as I'm waving my hands about, 6 plus gnosis, i.e., I'll need 11 dice for this. Let's see if I can
remember,
actually
God,
make
no,
it
you need to spend source if it's one of the ones that requires spending source.
Yeah. I can recover source. I have a means of recovering source, though.
All right.
Now we're just showing off with each other.
Yeah, right now I'm just doing the showy off thing.
All right.
Look what I can do, guys.
I apologize to our listeners if you hear me eating. I got called
Yum,
out for
yum,
food.
yum, yum.
What is on the meal plate today,
I
Sora?
apologize to your
Um,
listeners, my brother.
Rotisserie chicken, mashed
Yeah,
potatoes, and
y'all-
some weird quinoa salad that tastes like Parmesan.
Damn, that was a lot
So-
of dice.
Well, yeah. All right. 2 successes, 3 successes, 3 successes.
Remember
Okay,
to re-roll
so-
the 10.
Waving around my hands, I
Don, did
eventually
you re-roll your
make
10?
a motion where I pass my hands by each other, and a small window appears
God, no.
to.
God, no.
Hmm?
10s are
Yes?
not double success. 10s aren't 2 successes.
Oh
10s
yeah,
are a
yeah.
re-roll.
Sorry.
Re-roll
I've
them.
been playing Exalted a lot lately. Okay, 2 successes. Sorry, like I said, I've been used to playing Exalted.
Mhm.
It's the reason I keep counting 7s. I didn't count the 7 this time, I just counted the 10 twice. Anywho. I make a small window appear. Well, you can see to the outside where my very awesome car is.
Do you mean your hipster van?
I'm not driving a hipster van.
Totally a
That's what I
hipster van.
found out.
It needs to be a hipster van.
It's totally a hipster van.
It'll be a hipster van when it comes time for us to do the Scooby shenanigans.
which there will be.
So it's a
much.
hipster van.
Actually, it's going to be a Volkswagen microbus for that. But I'll have to steal
You
one.
died, got magic, and you drive a
So
hipster.
yeah. Oh no! And now
Couldn't
here's the
magic
best
yourself a
part,
better
guys.
car?
Watch this. I reach it. I actually reach through the window and I fish around for a little bit, and then I pull out a pair of fuzzy dice.
It would have been better if you pulled out the Diet Coke in your cup holder.
Well, it wouldn't be diet. I wouldn't do that to myself.
You just reach in and grab some soda, like whatever you were drinking, and just go chug and put it back down in the cup holder.
Oh, no. No, I place my beer in my cup holder, and then I retrieve my non-alcoholic drink.
Oh, wait, that might be bad. Hang on. And then you kind of reach back in and switch it back because having open beer in your car might be terrible.
No, he's too drunk to realize this.
It is legal to drink while driving. It is not legal to have a blood alcohol count over 2 point something. So yes, you can be chugging Everclear the entire time you drive from New York to California and be perfectly cool as long as you keep your blood alcohol count below.
As long as you keep it out of your blood.
Yeah.
Well, hey, the more you know.
Yes, but drinking causes it to go to the blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anywho, I also wave my hands in a vaguely Ted-off fashion. And I let the window shut. So, yeah, that's what I've been up to for the last 20 years or so. So, we've got Frankenstein, we've got werewolf. We've got. I still don't know what vaguely supernaturally slur to call you yet, but I'll figure something out, Blue. Yes.
Bitch. I don't know.
Cassie.
None of you
so,
know
yeah.
he's Faye yet. He has not told you that.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
'Cause all
a very thick drunken slur because I've been chugging rum straight from the bottle. The only way to drink, by the way. I go,
know what?
well,
You first.
you first.
I was just gonna say I'm drinking either vodka or rum. Actually, no, fuck it, rum. Pirate's life for me.
Yeah, right, dude. Your body basically goes, yeah, right.
me,
But-
I'm drinking just beer.
My
Okay.
body just does
Don't-
not. My body does not give a shit. I'm just downing alcohol.
Do not
and-
evoke. Well, don't evoke under the influence.
Remember, kids, drinking and magic never combines too well. Trust me, we've tried making a drinking magic class. It didn't go so well. Drunk magic does not work. Not as good as sex
Drunk
magic.
science.
Drunk science, however, is what I'm made of. At least that one time in band camp when I decided to say, hey, you know what would be a great idea? Winning that eating contest by getting a werewolf lump surgically glued to my stomach.
Oh, yeah, that's something else, guys. Apparently, I was actually supposed to have successfully run the fuck away and left you all to whatever.
Well, you did a pretty good job at that.
Yeah, I know.
So,
You kind of rock.
yeah, I'm just pointing out. So apparently, something interfered with that whole running away thing and altered my fate. So.
So do we have to rewind time and shoot the guy sooner than you
No.
died?
Do not rewind time. Does not appreciate that. I was really interested in learning all about time and stuff, but then, well, let me just say that my teacher took explicit pleasure in teaching me why time is not to be messed with.
It's not-
Unless you're an archmaster. Oh, wait, he wouldn't have said unless you're an archmaster because he probably wouldn't be aware that archmasters exist.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Come to think of it. I still haven't told you guys anything I've done yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's his turn.
So, Drunken Lush is drinking away my money. What's your story? You said you had the trump card. Let's hear it.
Been stuck in more or less a sapphire flavored hell, making all kinds of random, interesting shit so people could murder the ever living dog shit out of each other, teaching them how to murder the fuck out of each other even better with the shit that they want made.
Okay, through all the slurring and how many S's I counted through that, you're gonna have to repeat yourself a few times.
Although it probably came out more like.
you're in your head. You're like,
Oh my god, he is a zombie.
This is my
Shoot
story.
him.
Was like every single word just.
Fortunately enough, I speak drunk. He was in hell, making things.
I was an arms dealer in hell. We'll just go with that.
Okay, yeah.
Dealer in a sapphire hell. Good to know.
Yep.
By the way, Devin, does alcohol actually do nothing to me?
It probably does a little something, but it kind of burns off really fast because, super metabolism.
Well then, so everyone just sees me chugging alcohol at a stupid rate.
Actually, it's the werewolves don't necessarily have the super fast metabolism.
Do they? I thought they were affected by alcohol.
No. Like it mentions in the regenerative mode that they fuel they fuel their body off something else. So that's why the hunter with the regenerating node has to eat, because they don't have the same fuel source.
So yeah, never mind then. You can get drunk then.
Well,
Yeah,
you know what? I'm shit-faced drunk because I thought that it did nothing. Apparently, it does.
Excuse me as I go YouTube that episode of Family Guy where Peter and his dad are taking a drinking contest and they just start slurring at each other.
The way I imagine it happens is, for a while, it has no effect whatsoever. You're just throwing these back like a boss, and then it just hits you all at once, like you ran into
No. Here's what happens. It hits me. I hit the table.
Yeah!
It's just like, and I'm in the middle of saying something, like talking about a big what I would consider a big epic story or something, and all of a sudden.
I have a feeling.
Did Ben actually bring up the fact that the serial killer might be back?
Oh yeah, I didn't.
You said that something was weird or something like that with spirits.
I said something about the spirits.
Yeah, you didn't say that the serial killer was back. And now you're passed out.
Someone could wake me up. How long am I going to be out for? Maybe an hour or two?
Yeah, a couple
Roll the
hours.
dice. Oh. That's no fun.
So I have a feeling this means
No,
I'm the designated driver here.
Bullshit!
Hey, last time we met that serial killer,
Bullshit. Make a magic
Kinda
portal and just throw us through it and we'll sleep on the
what
couch
did Leon
somewhere.
say?
Yeah.
I can't put I don't know if I could put people through it. I know only I'm allowed to reach and put objects through it.
Technically, at this point, we probably constitute objects more than people.
But yeah,
Yes, sir.
you guys are at least size 5, so I can't put y'all through it.
Oh.
So, who's gonna be the unlucky motherfucker to carry me out of the bar?
You're not.
I'll
that
drag you out.
Yeah.
Well, I can push you out, just like touch you and teleport you some indeterminate number of yards.
That would be
Yeah,
dumb.
you're gonna do that. You're gonna do that with people watching.
No.
I'll just pull a flashy thing out of my pocket and just wipe their memory or something. That'll be fine.
Chicka wow wow.
So, you guys, I have the next most important question. Apart from maybe Frankenstein, are any of you guys actually employed?
No.
As I
That's
just
what I
turn
was
over in my sleep.
Actually, my place has pretty incredible dental plans, which is pretty neat.
My place.
Yeah, they replace all your teeth at werewolf
I'm
teeth.
completely out like a light. But you know what? My place has a tree stump.
Wait,
You
Ken.
sleep on a tree stump.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
sleep as a wolf, curled up on a tree stump, or there's an abandoned log, or there's abandoned log cabin or something which I sleep on the couch or something.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, you're totally
Okay, so-
sharing it with this weird guy who's also kind of squatting there. He keeps the basement
He
locked.
smells like alcohol and booze.
No, he smells
His
like
name is
blood
Sticky
and
Joe.
No, he smells like blood and death. You're pretty sure he's a serial killer, but you could take him.
But we just stick to our own thing. I get one side of the house, he gets the other.
No, you get the upper
pays
floor.
the
He
rent.
gets the basement.
The basement, and we
If
don't.
anyone that comes up to the upper floor, I just scream, Lunacy!
No. He
Anyone
ignores
that goes
the screams.
downstairs just dies.
He ignores the screams that comes from your side of the house. You ignore the screams that come from the basement. It works out.
Everybody's happy. I'd assume I
We
probably have an
occasionally-
apartment of some sort.
We occasionally have a board game night.
Right? I'm gonna have to stat out the stats for a slasher that's hanging out in your basement, aren't I?
Oh my god! You know what? What totally ended up happening was I started crashing at the house.
The house that you
The
got
basement.
hung in.
The house in which everyone got attacked at. I'm staying there. The slasher's actually sleeping in the basement.
No. If that's the case, then I don't know. You haven't been staying in that house because trust me, you'd remember more shit if you didn't.
Yeah, just set out some
low level
normal
serial killer.
serial
No.
killer.
It's straight up a mask slasher. You just have this unspoken contract with each other. An
Yes.
unspoken understanding.
And he works at a children's
No.
summer camp,
No,
of course. Yeah.
actually, because of my stupid what's it called? Because of my stupidly high politics thing, I managed to thank you. To diplomance contract. He ignores the screams on my side. I ignore the screams on his side, and we can occasionally go and play board games if we want.
I like this plan.
If we meet your serial killer and he's cool, we'll just I'll give him a special exception.
Yeah.
Are
He'll
we-
be the one that doesn't meet
But
the
no, but this is like me out of. I'm currently unconscious, out like a light. No one even knows about that.
Okay, so I guess this means I'm driving since I'm pretty much the only one likely to be sober for this.
And the only one with a vehicle, most likely.
Well, yeah. Or
No,
no,
I should have a vehicle.
maybe James.
James
Yeah.
has a vehicle.
Hey, James. What kind of vehicle do you got? Because I've got one of those sports cars. I don't think I'll be able to pile everyone in.
James, you probably have a company car at this point.
I was gonna say I got a Volkswagen button.
Okay,
Coolest
so
car.
it's a company car.
Oh, it's
Well,
background on
We
my
can
end.
go ahead and begin our tendency to just steal shit. Just find a car. You just grab my keys.
Well,
find
there's
a van and just make it
James
work.
probably has enough room. It's probably like a car that seats 5 or something, so you'd be able to fit kind of comfortably.
No, he has the mystery van.
I got the. Oh wait, I probably would need something like that because hey,
Walk over to the van,
while you're
hand
back
you
in your
keys on the
hometown,
car
could
to
you
the-
see if you could get the slasher?
Hey,
Oh my
He's
god,
like, fine,
he has
but
the
I'm gonna need the
mystery
car with
van
the
that we're
pump.
gonna
Hey,
use.
guys, brother's doing something.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, guys, watch this shit. So I go grab Alex's keys, go out to the parking lot, look for the first soccer mobile, walk up to the
So you walk up to a van that has free candy spray painted on.
no, bimbo box, minivan. Not to be confused with Pedomobile.
Okay.
And I proceed to go ahead and tell the key, congratulations, key. You no longer belong to a spider Elise. You are now the key to this bimbo box. Let's roll it.
What the
Okay.
hell is a bimbo?
It's like,
box?
guys, I have a
Someone
company.
already has the mystery van.
So the mystery movie.
Wait.
Someone already has it.
While you're
Addicts.
dude, while you're doing all that, basically everyone climbs into the mystery into your mystery machine and just like, dude, what are you doing?
Dude, what are you doing?
And doesn't that only last
Okay.
24 hours?
If you spend the willpower, it can last till the next sunset or whatever. The important thing is it'll actually no. If you use this one, doesn't have that. It's let's see, 1 second. All right, I'm trying to figure out it lasts the duration of a scene, so it should be enough to get us driving wherever we're going. And I'm just getting us to a decent motel.
Yeah, you're able to get to a motel and crash for the night.
Okay.
The question is, where am I put to go to sleep?
The real question is did I just let the drunk ass changeling drive? If so, the crash for the night might be a little more literal than intended.
Why not go a little and track to Godna's grandfather's penthouse? Or
Because it's in
wait.
Athens and you're 30 minutes away.
oh,
Well, besides
I guess they
that,
would
I
go to
don't
the
think he'd
hotel
let
that
my
I'd probably be
drunken
staying at
friend
then.
stay. Gramps doesn't exactly like me.
Yeah, he
come
is
on.
a family failure. Anyways,
You smell like shame and failure.
Frustrating.
No. Shame, failure,
Oh,
and hand
geez.
lotion. Shame, failure, and hand lotion.
Why hand gloves?
No. Actually, I think brother just brought up a good point. We're all dumb enough to climb into a vehicle with a drunk changeling who just made the key. So I do my best saying, hey, look. Okay, watch the hands, I got the key.
No, before you even get to that, I put it in the ignition, start up, put it in gear, without the doors being closed. Not that this has happened before. And shout, "How you boys like Mexico?" As I proceed to back out of the
Okay.
parking. Reckon the two of the vehicles in said parking on our way out the parking lot. And then
The question is, was I put into the back of the mystery van?
No, we tied you to the roof.
we looked
Tied to
at
the roof.
the bar. This is even better.
No, I would have brought the drunk werewolf. Because at the very least, when you drive off drunk like hell, and I went to retrieve the werewolf, I guess I'm. Did anyone tell him where he was going?
This is a beautiful scene.
Montana.
So I guess I drive with a drunk werewolf in my passenger seat, trying to find this vehicle. And God only knows that I hope.
By the way, while I'm out like a light, I turn into a literal wolf, just sleeping.
Did you
Well,
spend?
yes,
Wait,
sir.
Ben. Did you
Yeah.
roll the make the roll for make the check to actually turn?
Well, okay, so I've got I look a sleeping dog in the passenger seat. Wolf. It's at least fairly believable here.
Yeah. He doesn't
You know
have
what?
any. He doesn't
Okay.
have any beast
That-
yet. What?
Devin, question. What do I roll? How much and how many?
I don't know. You're supposed to know that, Ben.
I don't know that.
All right, I'm
Save
pulling
me,
it up.
Devin.
Wait. So
Save
James,
this
are you in
pups.
the are you in the same car as Cassius?
I'm trying to figure out whose car I've climbed into and
Unless
who's
you're
driving which way and where.
wait.
The car. You're probably
Wait,
with
how are you driving your car, Alex?
With my face.
Because I have the ability to retrieve the spare key.
That's true.
Ability to retrieve the key.
Your hand just reaches in. Your hand just you open up a portal to your house to your penthouse in Athens just to grab a spare key in the drawer. That's a funny image.
And the best part is, I actually know how I can find the changeling. He has my original key. I have on the Omnisense to be able to point out where he is.
Oh yeah.
As your hand reaches into the drawer, your grandfather just smacks your hand with a newspaper or something.
You kidding? You
Yeah.
think your grandfather cares?
It's just like,
Well, he sent me away with my blessings, so I don't think he's likely to,
Give a shit.
Anywho, let me figure out what the rules are.
I love
yeah,
how
man, what do I roll?
God is figuring it out, then.
Yay.
Okay, I'm going to need to check there.
Also, didn't we change my name?
To what? No, you didn't get a Native
I thought we
American
had that
name.
conversation. Oh, whatever.
No, we're probably calling you Cassius, and you're thinking, wait, I thought my name was Malcolm.
No, my name is
Sorry.
Aiden.
My character's name was Aiden. I do remember me and Devin had a conversation about it. I guess Devin wasn't paying full attention.
Well, I don't have it written anywhere that you have of your werewolf name because you never told it to me.
I said it out loud. I remember that, but I can't remember what the fuck I said.
Yeah, I don't
My
remember
question is,
that
what the
shit,
fuck did I
dude.
say? What the fuck? Did
Okay,
I
that's
say?
in 170.
Give me my green dice back.
Those aren't green; those are yellow.
Yeah. The green dice are in the
Stamina
yellow
plus
bag.
survival plus primal urge.
Oh, there goes one of them. Oh, nope, there it went.
Oh, found it.
Well, wait, what
Found
was
the
it?
name that. Hold on, I'll just type it to you.
It's survival plus stamina plus power stat.
Survival, stamina, power stat.
Oh, somebody
Okay.
knows I switched the dice cult.
Okay, let's take a look at my survival and what was it again? Survival, stamina.
Stamina and your primal urge, I believe.
Mm-hmm. By the way, can I just say, I think the what could possibly go wrong is actually a good name for this campaign, considering.
What could no? It's what could possibly go wrong? Not what could actually go wrong.
Okay, I got a quick question. What time do people need to be out of here tonight?
At 9:30, I will be taking my sleeping pill. But it will take like 20 or so minutes to fully knock
So
me out.
9:30 will wind it.
So
things
I'll
down.
say I can say that 9:30, 9:40 we should try to wind it up because I need to at least be in bed by like 10.
All right. Sounds reasonable.
I try to be in bed by about 7:30, but if I'm up at
God, I
9,
don't have any points in survival.
I don't think it
You're not
counts
gonna
against
survive.
you.
you guys
so
are in a
what
car.
was it?
so
Survival,
don't get
stamina. So that's 2. Then what was the last one? Primal urge.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another 1, I guess.
You have only one primal urge.
Well, actually, did you put any points in primal urge,
No.
Devin? And I guess
You could
I
spend
only
an
have
essence, but
I only have 1 primal urge.
I mean,
I just love it. You're the worst werewolf at trying to transform. How do I do this, guys?
well, usually
Oh,
werewolves can just spend an essence, but I'm thinking he's not conscious enough to like will an
Do
essence
that?
away.
It doesn't matter. I got a 7 and a 9.
Well, 7s don't count, so you've
So you
got,
got
a
a
9.
9.
So, yep, there's a
God.
wolf in your back seat.
No, passenger seat, actually.
Yeah, if he's in something sporty like a a Lotus Elise or Spider Custom, then
Yeah, man. On a resources 1 budget, I don't think so.
No, I have 5 resources. I was implying I had been doing things to build up my own resources in these 20 years.
How many
You just
dots
didn't
of
let-
resources did you have? Did you pay for?
What?
How many dots of resources
still at-
did you pay for?
5.
Really?
Remember, yeah,
You dumped 5
I
Damn.
left it untouched.
Damn, son. No, I thought you started out with 3.
Nope.
No. Remember, originally you said that you were going that for the sake of things, I was going to leave my resources there, but count it as 3 for the first session because I didn't want to look through all the merits and find some merits that I.
No, I said you get 3. You had to start at 3 because that's what your family would have.
Okay, well, either way it goes, I have the experience and the starting stuff to start with my stuff total as it is. My character is legal.
God damn it. Okay, you have resources 5. You monster.
Well, he may have cut me off from the fortune, but I have been doing work for the silver ladder where I could to make up the money.
So in other words, you
And-
basically went to, hey, rich wizards, I want money.
And he says, sure, work for
Do
it.
this for us.
Hey, Devin, the red piece is missing.
What?
The red piece
No,
is
he was
missing.
Let's see. Does anyone have an extra token?
No.
What'd you guys do to my token?
I don't know. Pinky here was swirling my token, the blue token, and red token all over the place.
I saw that everything for some reason was chained together, so I went, wee!
What the hell is
He got thrown into the ether then.
It's in the ether.
Okay. Anywho.
Hey, Devin, can you
That's
conjure up another piece?
You can do slash RPG.
Right,
Our
so
characters get together, we get drunk, and our real life character counterparts get stupid. Somehow this is accurate.
Okay,
GM
okay.
cries.
So I do my best to locate our probably terrified friend and our drunk as shit changeling.
I just see
That sounds
David
taking
like,
a long
And
time.
your heavily wasted werewolf is just sleeping as a wolf in the side seat.
I'll just call it a security system. You don't break into my car for fear of wolf.
If
Beware of
build
dog.
this, It's not going to end well for him.
So yeah, bro, where in your drunken hedge maze stupor do you wind us up?
Good question. I haven't thought about that yet. So meandering aimlessly through town, and then somewhere in my broke.
You could just drop us off at the serial killer's mansion.
That's kind of where I
spend the
was
night
going to
in the haunted mansion.
Hey,
Again!
kids, you want to know if you have a great idea right now?
This is like a reasonable plan.
Oh my
to save
god!
my character.
Oh my god, Devin! We're all actually that drunk that to us
Hey.
might sound like a good idea.
We can't afford shit. I can afford shit. Oh, fuck you. Let's go
I just
spend the
go-
night in the haunted
We
house.
killed his ass once.
That's awesome,
Just
dude.
as one
Actually need to
do
go
it
there.
again.
Yeah, they're going there because they need a place to crash. I'm going there because I need a place to crash. And hey, might as well while we're there stab
I'm
a
going there because
flash
the
from the
fucker has
drag him back home.
Yeah, and the Lotus Elise key that I borrowed probably cost more than the demo box I stole.
Oh my god, are we gonna get into combat drunken? This sounds like the worst idea we've ever had.
No, Janella, that's racist.
So,
Well,
did
before we
anyone
do
bring a
all
Ouija
that,
board?
Area villagers thing.
What?
I was actually about to do a thing where I check my fortune.
All right, check it.
Like that area?
Okay. That's a tier 1 mystery in the fortune dots. Destiny. It has no cost, and I roll wits, occult, and gnosis.
To figure out what thy destiny is.
Not quite, but it let's see, 2, 4, 6.
Wait, stupid question. Why haven't we scried for our missing friend trying to think, hey, if all of us are here, where's the other guy?
I need a
'Cause you three
sympathetic
are
link
alive.
to him.
He's got to be alive too, because, crazy bullshit, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we
one
actually go
It
find him.
turns out he became the slasher.
I was either thinking
Okay,
that,
I
or
got
we go to the
2
place where he was
successes on
killed,
that.
and I was actually thinking we just go back to the place, we find
How
him,
many
we
successes?
find the rotting corpse, and like, oh.
Okay. I now
Oh,
have
we've
2
got-
dice in my destiny pool.
Oh.
I can use my destiny pool lets me either add or remove dice from it. Well, basically lets me add dice to a roll by removing them from the pool, or I can use this to generate source.
All right. Now then.
Hmm?
So you basically spend an uneventful, oddly enough, night in
No.
the house.
I'm guessing that everyone is there now.
Pretty much. But
Well,
this,
there's a wolf either in the couch on the couch or
you mean
in
the
the car.
burnt out couch that
Yeah.
That we lit on fire?
that I pushed against the door and was lit on fire.
Wait a second. How is
I'm
the
sorry,
house still
I'm setting
standing?
you
Didn't
down-
we light it on fire?
remember
I'm
the
sitting-
fire department showed up?
Setting you down next to the
Yeah. Damn it.
I'm setting you down next to the can of rancid tomato juice.
It's still there.
Actually,
20 years later. I mean, it's basically
there.
it's
I can tell
basically
you right
dirt.
now, that's gonna wake me up the fuck
It's
up.
basically
The
dirt by
moment
this point.
you get me that close to it, I'm probably gonna wake up, turn back to a human, and then throw it out the fucking window.
Okay, I'm gonna say it doesn't smell that bad anymore. It smells like dirt.
Oh.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
becomes-
As opposed to being utterly rancid, it's had time to mold and rot away. But I just figure it's the biggest place I know where I can set someone. So you're on this nice table here. Hey, I found serial killer. Alas, the tree's not there, so I can't lynch him.
Nella, you can still use your
I'm pretty sure the tree got burnt down. As for all
oddly
you idiots,
enough-
I'm using
I'm
Oddly
guessing
enough,
that
the
I guess
tree-
this morning now.
Yeah, oddly enough, Ben at least would know the tree got burnt down, got knocked over and pulled away in a hurricane.
Oh my god! Oh my god! My character wakes up with the sudden realization of everything that. With the sudden realization, he didn't tell everyone the full story of what's going on in town.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's a serial
I
killer.
wrote, okay, what's his face?
Who?
Where's the hunter?
Which
Me?
one?
the real
Hunter.
hunter, not the witch hunter. Me.
Okay. My character runs straight over to you as he wakes up and just goes, "Holy shit! I just remembered the serial killer's back."
Oh, goody. I get to actually have to find him. Do you know where he is? Because I'd like to... No, actually, I have to drag
not a
him back to
clue.
the office.
Not a clue. The day that the tree was knocked over by the wind and broke part of the house down, he basically started showing up again.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
By the way, basically, this whole area of the house is kind of caved in, as
Oh, the only bathroom is caved in.
Oh,
No,
shit,
no,
that's
no.
right.
The secondary bathroom is caved in. The first one got blown away in a hurricane.
No, there's the upstairs bathroom he's talking about.
but yeah. But Ben, you would note that these killings have been happening roughly once a week for about a month now.
I give him that information.
Awesome. Guess my vacation
You
turned
will
into
note,
job.
however, and you'll remember that the FBI or whatever they were came in about last week, which is and sometime after that you all started getting that feeling of you needed to come home.
Would I know if the FBI quote unquote was my guys in disguise or something, or no?
You can give me a knowledge occult.
You have slash god.
Mm, Okay.
That makes you fucking
Let
immortal.
me
You
see.
don't die.
Okay.
It's a shame you don't have slash god in this game.
You would not die.
Yes, I'm totally gonna fucking just peanut gallery off of Mary's comments if she's gonna do that.
Mm. And you said roll what occult?
What's occult?
What's occult? I don't have any occult. Damn it.
I could roll wits. I could roll.
Evan, I want a full detailed description of what
He
my
can't.
serial killer I live with looks like.
You get that later.
There's my wits.
I would die
Oh.
of laughter if it was the very same one.
No, it's not the lone lever.
No. It's just basically an off-brand Jason Voorhees.
Oh no, trust me. If he's probably like a psycho or something. He is not a mask because masks are like supernaturally powerful.
He knows not to fuck with me. And as long as he doesn't
So,
fuck
James,
that
you have
with-
no idea what Vascu is.
Can I give it a shot?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, let me give it a shot too.
You might-
No,
you
you
would-
wouldn't know about it.
You just kind of have the circumstance problem. It was probably founded in the 20 years since
No,
it
it's
disappeared.
been around, but oh, actually, no, wait, that's right. He was the occult expert before you guys got taken. No, actually, he
Yeah.
can make a roll.
Okay, so we both roll 6 dice.
Predate and then whatever name you want your faction to be.
I'll roll for you first, Leon, because occult's really your shtick. I just picked it up because most of my magic shit
Oh,
uses
better
it.
yet, if it's something racist, you're getting kicked. Because you're not
Okay,
supposed
bro.
to find
Yeah.
racist rules.
Roll the button.
Let's see what random shit we got.
Oh shit. Those are 2 rerolls right there.
Okay, 2 successes with 2 re-roll.
If you do slash F list, you can see the
Yep, 2 successes.
faction.
My turn.
Crash Pilgrims with Darkened staff, and then you can see two versions of the other faction. And limited faction.
1 success,
Yep.
2 success, 3 success, 4 success,
And 2 rerolls.
and 2 re-roll. Aw, if only I could have got 1 more success.
You would have gotten the exceptional.
And I'd explain that I knew a great deal because I had it in for slashers.
You'll kind of know a little bit, mainly from circumstantial of, oh yeah, Vascu, those are those guys that hunt down supernatural serial killers. That's basically all that you guys know. Collectively, like, Leon's character probably, like, heard about them in whispers, in some, like, back of some book or something at one point. Like, it was one of those things where he heard about them, but nothing really.
Jerry doing what?
Hasn't really said
Oh.
anything.
But yeah, you might, I mean,
like the
if Vascu was here and Vascu disappeared,
Yeah, she's awake.
I'm awake now.
you might want to investigate where possibly the last,
Okay, anyhow, just
where the
where
last,
they last were.
yeah, where the last killing took place, which was about the same night as they disappeared.
All right. What would it need for that investigation?
Would I have any knowledge on that?
Yeah, you've been like keeping an eye on this shit.
here, look.
Okay, so what exactly am I rolling? Investigation.
Wits investigation.
Okay, I have no investigation, but I have 3 wits.
Remember to take your penalties.
Place name with whatever.
I think it's -1. No, it's -3.
Yep.
So I'm rolling 1.
Is it a chance die or a real die?
It will be a chance die. Why?
Okay, making sure. Roll a 10.
I rolled a 2.
Well, you have no idea.
Dear.
Could I try to roll for this or nah?
Yeah, you can try rolling to figure out where it might be.
All right. And survey says. I missed it. I got a 10, one of these at least. A 1, 7, 5, and that's.
I guess the only reason why I have all the information I have is just through spirits and through
Yep.
2.
yeah. So
2 successes? Or
No, I have a 2, 1,
Yep, nope.
5,
None
and
of
7.
those help you. You know, Ven, you could always ask the spirits.
You find more.
I'm right. I'm going to use diplomacy with spirits. With
Well,
politics?
first you're probably going to have to go to a you're going to have to go into Twilight through the
Slash F map to see how much you actually have.
to get to a spirit, because you can't actually communicate with them out of Twilight unless there's actually
And where's the Twilight?
Twilight is the spirit world.
Okay, so how do I get there?
Basically,
I can
you need
see
to go
that.
through a locust
Okay, so I guess I go through a locust.
or a locust. My mistake. But yeah, there's one. There's a park. We're gonna say it's a Serenity Locust. It's this nice little park out of the way, about maybe a couple blocks from where their killings have been taking place.
I mentioned that we need to go to this location for a moment.
I ask why.
I'm gonna
Actually,
see if
no.
I can.
You need to go to that location. They can't go into.
I need to go to that. I need to go to that location. I also don't have a way of quick transportation, so I need someone to take me there anyway.
I'll drive him, I guess.
I'm in the drunkmobile.
No, wait, no. I have to stay here to make sure that, if the killer is here, I have to stab him and then drag him back to my boss.
I'm
get
pretty
a
damn
fat
certain
kick.
that the killer isn't in this house.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of time to sober
wait,
up.
that's right.
We've had more than enough time to sober up.
This is the
flashed here
suburb
for a
where.
night.
This is the suburb where you guys are.
I assume we're in the red house.
No, this is the red house. No, that's for later. But ignore the red house. The red house has nothing to offer.
Oh hey, look! I can move the tiles.
Then put it back.
No, you can't.
Up, you locked them all.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Great. Okay. Anyway, so I guess this is the area where the Twilight entrance is for me.
No, the Twilight entrance is in the park. I'm just putting this up so we have a change of scenery.
Okay. Can I please have my dice now?
Oh yeah, hang on.
I can't exactly make my politics roll. So what does whoever took me see when I go into the Twilight?
He
You're
kind
probably
of just
sitting on your butt drooling and staring
no.
at
He
space.
actually just kind of walks through. Oh, hang on. I need to load it back to the other one.
All right. By the way, I take this opportunity real quick, since I'm here, to collect a small jar of dirt.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just gonna borrow the yellow. Damn it.
He's about to paste it. See?
Yep, there we go. Just kind of like. Ah!
No.
Fuck it, I'm borrowing this.
You also don't have any power. That might be why.
What's going on? Oh my god.
So wait, what
I
does he
didn't
see?
hire-
So what do they see when when I walk into the Twilight?
Basically, he's there one moment, and it's almost like he kind of goes behind like a tree or something, Well, actually, no. He straight up dives into the pond and disappears.
Actually, I could sort of
Was he-
see him still.
Oh yeah,
My
you can
cowl.
kind of sense with the because because yours is part spirit.
Do you walk and do you follow me into the
He
pond?
can't.
No, I can't follow. I can stare at you and watch what you're doing and say, ooh,
Okay, so- So he sees me, and
Okay,
I just
so
like-
I guess it's time to introduce the spirit that you kind of share this locust with.
his name's Larry.
It's kind of a Buddha. It's just this nice. He's a decent rank spirit, and he's just sitting there meditating. Then what did you say your spirit, your werewolf name was again?
Skye, Skye.
Greetings, Sky. I must say I do not like who you have come here with.
I'm sorry, but we kind of need to investigate a few random killings that have been taking place.
Yes, I have grown concerned. I was hoping you would come and
Where your faction lives.
deal with your territory, werewolf.
If you do slash
Very
F,
well.
I figured it was time.
The death spirits have been coalescing the death and strife spirits have been prevalent in the suburb area.
you're getting attacked.
Perhaps there you might be able to find out what is going on.
Thank you very much for your assistance. I bowed to him.
No, it's like, please, but just let your friend know his presence has been noted for wearing our kin.
I will definitely let him know, and I will tell him to be on his best behavior.
You said you're alcohol.
Because he
Oh,
had,
you're talking about me because I'm wearing the cowl.
well, the cowl is literally an implant of basically gunk from a spirit.
Oh, I'm
and,
wearing spirit gunk. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I shall take my leave now.
All
Thank
right.
you very much for the assistance.
So you will you'll wander over to the suburbs and
If I have a cell phone or something, I call up the group.
you can't. You bitch, you kidding? Cell phones don't work here.
After I get out.
Oh,
So
yes,
Nella?
but
You can do slash F.
so what you will note, there are a lot of just little death spirits, and
Then you're,
one spirit that you think is kind of weird that's here. Give me a wits investigation, just to.
Wits investigation. You remember what happened last time I used wits investigation, Devin?
Are you in werewolf form?
anyhow.
No, but I got an at 10.
Slash
All right,
F,
so
fair.
yeah, that's enough to notice that there are several.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump.
They almost are like spirits of capture, or imprisonment. Like you get that that there was some like almost like, and one or two spirits of like stealing, of taking, or stealing, or that kind of like.
Let me tell you.
There's a lot of spirits that should not be here.
Would I be able to see all that? Because again, I'm wearing ghost.
You can see
goo.
into Twilight, can't you?
Yeah, I can see ghosts.
Well, no, these are spirits, not ghosts.
Oh.
They're different.
Apparently, start off with
So then they wouldn't be too upset with you.
kill people in order to actually
Nope, I'm wearing
power
ghost goo,
make a faction.
not spirit goo.
Well, so basically you start like talking to spirits or anything. Give me a roll. Presence persuasion. Kind of just like, hey guys,
Never in a faction.
what up?
I wanted to go take about an hour now. But then
Ben?
everybody else
What?
Oh, sorry. I walk. So I'm guessing I'm walking over and
communing with spirits because I can only
Yeah.
commune with ghosts.
They have something wrong.
Because I'm wearing ghost.
I walk over and I. Okay. Greetings. I'm trying to locate a serial killer. I guess it would be.
What? We don't know about that. Like you're asking the wrong questions.
Oh.
One of the questions that might be good to ask right now is like, why are there weird spirits here?
So
Why are
what's
there weird
hard?
spirits here?
We're not
Okay,
weird.
so
We just
what
go where the food is.
Where's the buffet?
So where's the buffet then?
Oh, here. It's so strange to get spirit taken things, but we've been hearing rumors of someone coming and taking people, and well, there's some death, so those death spirit guys come along too.
They sound like a bummer.
They really are a bummer, but that's a different
They're
story
not
for
a
another
bummer.
day.
They're nice. They're spirits of death. And the death spirits that are here, they're not like full on like they're like death 1 or 2 spirits. Like they're like rank 1 or 2 spirit. They're really low powered.
Okay.
But one thing you'll actually notice is that the spirit of capture, like the taking spirit, has wings now. Has wings where it probably didn't before. Like this is one of those it's like a capture or a taking spirit, like stealing. So it's like in places where there's frequent. Normally, you probably have seen this spirit a couple of times.
In shopping malls.
Many like her. It's basically, her name is Many Sticky Fingers.
Yeah.
But now Many Sticky Fingers has fairy wings.
Oh, those are neat.
Yes, because because it's new. They're new because of the feeding. Yes.
Oh,
Certainly not because you stole them.
so what exactly are you feeding off of anyway?
Oh, the man comes. It comes. The man comes. He walks out. He then calls, and then and then the one with the noose comes, and the one with the normally there's some strife beforehand, so the strife spirits come in and feed off of that all that good strife stuff, and then the death comes, and then he takes the young one, and then the young one comes back, but it's not the same young one, but it looks the same, but it isn't. We can't feed off of their emotions very well.
Could you tell me what this man that calls the guy with the noose looks like?
It's kinda tall. Yeah, I don't know. He comes, and then there's food. You're asking like a level 1 or 2 spirit, to describe human things. It really you're asking it to describe things it's vaguely aware of.
Could you tell us which house exactly it is? Is it?
Oh,
this
it
one?
was that house. That's the one. And then a while before, a few over, it happened before. Oh! But this time, there were people. The last time, and he raised a flag, and then I got these kind of, and then they all got taken. They all got pulled through. That was a very good day. It was a very good day that day. I got lots of essence.
Where did Gonda go?
I think his internet's disconnected.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Gada? Is he still in the call?
I'm pretty sure he's about to drop out. His internet disconnected. Thank you for the time and the information.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, we back.
Yeah, we're
Welcome
using
back.
Leon's phone right now. My power cord came unplugged, and my computer, without warning, decided I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I come and I guess I've picked up all the information I need.
All right, yeah, so you kind of come back and...
And I inform. Who was it? Was it Gonda?
No, it was
Or
James.
I go over to James and inform him of everything I just learned.
I thought I went with too because I wanted to collect a sample of the dirt in the area so that if
Oh,
need be, I can
yeah.
get back.
Oh,
Then,
you got a
but-
sample of the wait, it depends. Were you going to the house where people went, the neighborhood where people went missing, or where the locust is?
Gadna is collecting a sample of where we're at right now so that when things hit the shit, and they probably will, we can run the fuck away. And he probably already did that while you were talking to the spirits.
Mhm.
So now we're getting ready to go to the scary house so I can go choke the shit out of another slasher.
No, it's the same slasher.
Out the same slasher again.
So I guess I'd go and tell so I'd go and tell James everything I learned and all that information and what's going on.
And then you
And apparently
go.
the fact that the spirits are a little ticked about me wearing a ghost.
It's
Yeah,
a
I
little
also
skeevy.
I also warn you to be a little careful around here so you don't piss them off.
It was in season. What was I supposed to do? Plus, I got it for like a discount, which is pretty awesome.
You asshole. But anyway, I guess you return to the
I guess we go to the town where I guess
Well,
we go to the rest of the group.
yeah, and I guess you relay the information.
I've relayed the information, yeah.
So Leon, basically what information you gain of significance from what Ven says, someone basically is summoning the lone lover killer, what it seems to be, to murder. There's some sort of
I also relate
this might be something that there's something happens in the house, like there's conflict in the house the night of the murder. The murderer shows up, kills them, and then someone shows up, summons the killer. The killer kills the people, and then the person who summons the killer winds up taking like one of the children, or a child. Or like basically, well, it's probably when you'll get some information of they're normally like teens in their 20-somethings, and that child is replaced with, or according to spirits, the child comes back, but it's not the child.
I recognize that.
You probably would have heard about something. Give me a quick wits occult.
We can't roll dice right now.
Oh, wits occult. What is your wits occult?
His wits occult was a total of 6. No, total of 7. My bad.
Because yep. Sorry, Ven, I'm using your dice.
Feel free.
Hey, it still works, don't it?
Let's see how many they got.
2 9s?
Alright, you don't learn much from... You know for a fact that, like, a couple of things. Legend slashers are affected by their story. And by circumstances in their story. If some of those circumstances get changed, well, then the slasher can can expand their horizons. You're thinking that
someone upgraded the slasher.
You know for a fact that there are some that changelings have the ability to basically do something called tailcrafting, which is basically where they manipulate reality to better service their story. However, it's highly addictive to changelings. It's kind of like going, I can change the world. And
Or crack cocaine.
it's basically cocaine for changelings. It's like, oh my god, this is awesome. What a rush.
So, Charlie Sheen, the world is tiger piss, and now the world is literally tiger piss.
Yeah, pretty much. But basically what you're thinking might have happened is if someone is using it's kind of, these are like leaps that you make that, well, no one's going to suspect someone acting strange after their parents were murdered.
Yeah, basically somebody is wiping out parents, collecting the kids, and replacing the kids with fetches. So there's a big, bad, nasty fae in town.
As far as you can tell.
Thank you for the information, I guess.
Um,
I'm assuming I might have heard about the fae through spirits.
they kind of don't talk about they don't speak of the gentry very often. Actually, they will say, actually, no, you do say something. The guy that's one detail I forgot to mention. The guy who's called forth the killer is from the place where the spirits don't spirits don't go because there is no twilight there.
There's no twilight there. How do you go somewhere where there's no twilight?
It's the place where the spirits don't go because the twilight is not there.
Which
That
means,
sounds like an idea.
and I assume that I do know a little bit about the fae, not much, but a little.
No, you have no idea. Actually, give me a quick wits occult.
Do I have a cult? No, I don't. But you know what?
Well, then
It's
you're
one
rolling.
die.
It's a chance die. Is it real or chance?
It's chance. I got a 7.
You have
Wasn't
no
as
idea.
lucky.
You have no idea about the fae.
Nope. Well.
Although, Leon, you will note that usually if the story changes or expands to allow the legend slasher more room to go, or more room to expand, usually there's changes to the story. If you can find out those patterns, you might be able to figure out a way to catch them, or figure out what's going on, which will be useful in the future if this slasher has suddenly now just become a more mobile threat. It might be a good idea to figure out what's going on with them.
We were just warned that we're going to have a reoccurring enemy with a very known weakness. We have somebody who has a very good grapple check.
You might have more than one recurring villain.
Yeah.
Oh, I guarantee you. They will only
Okay,
reoccur as afterlife.
So what did I miss?
Well, apparently we're going to be fighting the lone lover yet again, but someone's dragging the lone lover all over the place by messing around with its story.
But what we do know is that it's taking place in this little area.
Well,
something else we learned is if you were paying attention, he kind of implied the situation that happened to us kind of has happened before. You know, the whole serial killer shows up, one of the kids gets abducted by the Fae thing.
no. Actually, at this point, I'm going to need you to try and you're going to need to do extended investigation checks at this point. I will say this is intelligence investigation as you're trying to scrounge up clues and try and figure this out. Your dice,
Okay.
the number of times you may roll is equal to your dice pool, your unmodified dice pool.
Okay, I
So
have a
if you
4.
have,
I think I had a 4 intelligence, and I have a 3 or 4 investigate.
so you can roll
So I think
7 times. Each roll will take an hour.
Okay, give me a second. I'm still waiting for my computer to boot up.
Yeah, but basically,
It's taking a while.
it's
I'll be back.
basically
Oh.
in this case, this is the case of roll until you get a total of I'll let you know when you need to stop.
I'll
Intelligence
be back in a-
investigation, right?
I'll
Yeah.
be back in just
Yeah.
a minute. I have to go to the bathroom.
So somebody rolls like
Okay,
7 dice
probably
for
should've
me.
done it sooner, but
And- I think I know somebody who has access to the weird, probably has an axe to grind, and may have something against me personally.
I don't think so.
Come on, man! Your keeper isn't gonna be that fucking gung ho about fucking your day over because you escaped.
He probably
Oh,
was
my
like, God
keeper?
damn it, another guy got away.
This is referring to any of the people he met on the way.
Oh.
Yeah, I am not exactly the kind of person who's going to make a lot of friends.
Oh,
I am
Gagna,
most
good
like-
news. You got an exceptional.
Righteous.
I was about to say I got a pair of 8s and a pair of 7s.
1 second.
Sevens don't
I need
count.
you to roll for me 6 dice and tell me if I get any successes.
Who, you?
Yeah, because I gained 1 source back because of the exceptional success, and the super null lets me roll intelligence plus occult to see if I get a second.
I'm back, by the way.
You got
Welcome
1
back.
success.
Okay, righteous. I'm back. I'm feeling pretty good about my source again.
All right. So James, you got 2 successes.
I got 2 8s, and you said 8s were successes?
8s are successes. So
Yeah, I got 2 out of my 4.
you can roll again. You can roll up to 4 times. Each time takes you an hour.
Let's see. Second time, I got a 9, 2 5s, and where
I
is it?
assume that all this
10.
happens at night also, by the way, right?
Some of it. No, the investigation happens during the day.
No, I mean the events take place always at night.
Yes.
Right.
So re-roll
And
that.
re-roll a 10.
Re-roll the 10 to see if you get another.
It's
It's a 1.
1.
Which, yep, it doesn't count as a failure. But 1s take away from successes, so there are up to 3 successes.
By the way, Devin, that house that house has the walkway facing the window.
Let's see. I got a 9. I got another 10. Got a 5 and a 4. Let's re-roll the
It's-
10.
Skype's gonna take a few times to reopen. It's loading right now.
It's an 8.
So how many successes? That was 3?
You said 3, and then I got a 9 and an 8.
What I miss?
You got 5 successes.
I got a really big success. We haven't told what we learned yet though.
I think that was my 3rd roll.
Yeah.
And there should.
You can roll again if you want, but you've made the exceptional.
Yeah, sure, why not? 2,
1
1,
additional success. All right.
7, 8. Huzzah! I'm pretty good at my job. See, this is why they pay me, and they don't usually just pay me in body parts and bubblegum.
But what you guys wind up figuring out.
Okay, you can hang it up in a second. I think.
Hello.
Hello.
Yellow.
Can
Hello.
y'all
Yeah,
hear? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can
I
hear you.
guess someone's computer's back up.
Gadna, you there?
Yep, and I now have the character sheets again.
Excellent. Now, what you'll figure out is that there were what you've kind of heard is that there was always an argument going on. The neighbors were kind of like, yeah, we heard an argument earlier on in the night, and then later on we heard screams, and
And you didn't call the police because
no,
you didn't
they
think.
called the police.
Oh, good. Because I
By
was
the
about to say
time
the
that the things, normally it was of single only children. The kid would be freaking out outside the house after by the time police showed up. Every time there was, you don't know exactly what the arguments were about. Basically, a lot of them were like what they've been asked. It's like, oh, they would, with all the shit going down, my parents wouldn't let me go out. My parents didn't really like my, it's like if it was like the girl I was dating or the guy I was dating. Sometimes, the guy I was dating, the girl I was dating, and it's a guy. It's like things that like they weren't allowed to go out, nor be with the person they wanted to be with. And then
That sounds vaguely familiar.
and then suddenly, they were dead. Like they basically they'd walk in and they'd basically have their necks snapped with a noose around their neck, or with a lone lover noose around their neck.
So, Lone Lover went from just killing people that went into his house on the anniversary night to...
Or whenever they invoked his name or something.
Now he's gone up to making house calls. Since when have doctors made house calls?
The 50s.
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay.
Yeah,
doctor...
yeah, story checks out.
Yeah, seems legit.
Apparently, the lone lover. But you can gather. Give me.
But you can gather that he isn't helping people get better.
Debatable.
This is. I think together collectively you'll figure out. Basically, his new part of the story is like don't the lone lover comes to help those who help lovers get together by getting rid of the things that stand in their way, kind of dealing. That's kind of what
to help your love life by killing my parents. Yeah, they were trying to stop you from seeing that chick you like. The big knockers.
You know what?
Yeah.
I have an idea on how to lure out the lone lover.
Lover spat.
Not it.
We're probably gonna have to do a lover spat. And seeing as none of us is a girl, this is gonna be very amusing.
Well, mainly you'll notice it's like parents who don't make their kids like you think that it's
an authority figure preventing.
Well, it's more along the lines of it's been parents, but you're getting a sense of people getting in the way of sometimes it's a brother who gets killed. It seems to be people getting in the way of lovers being together calls forth the killer nowadays.
Yeah, fuck it. We don't have the time to establish a romance, or should I say a romance?
You realize he mentioned another. Hey, he mentioned something else, invoking his name.
Yeah, and I hate to tell you guys, but someone might know his name.
Yeah, somebody that read the book.
So let's go.
I think I still have that book.
Do you still have that book? Let me guess. You still have that book. It's like in your suitcase or something, and in there is still the Polaroid of
us being dicks in front of the goddamn tree. Yep.
If you have that Polaroid, we have to later use it to try summoning Jerome.
Yeah.
Jerome isn't in that picture though.
Oh right, he was the wuss.
No, Jerome was the one behind the camera taking the picture of all of you.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we could still use it. We could still use the link, I'm sure. But okay.
But basically, you kind of know what you have to do. I mean, some of you still have family in the area. I mean, you might be able to possibly set a trap. Or just wait for more conflict to happen. Actually, wits composure rolls, please.
Give me a second.
And then,
Okay.
no wait, Ven, do you have your any beast up and active? Or not any beast, but do you have your partial change up and active, Ven?
I'm going to. I'm gonna activate in just a moment.
Well, it's not activated when it matters. So bad, too bad, so sad.
So you said composure and what?
Wits.
Wait. All right, that's 5 dice. That's just...
Okay, and let's see what my brother has.
Composure and wits.
Yep.
Okay, 6.
So
I got
7.
2.
Sorry, 5. How
Roll.
the fuck did I get 7 out of that?
Roll the dice.
Okay,
Wait, I'm gonna do something else. Can I use danger sense?
No.
my brother got 1 success. I got...
I got a success, but then 2 critical failures.
Yeah, you fail. You fumble.
Okay, I got 2 successes. My brother got 1.
So Ven's, here's the thing: you activate your partial change to try and see if you can't hear better, and then you hear this, blood curdling screech of like and then you're just like, oh god, as basically this teenage girl is like, oh, I can't believe you! How dare you not let me see Jeremy? And it's like you're not going out. It's like, I lost your father.
The usual teenage
It's like
stats.
I lost your father to Iraq. I'm not going to lose you to whatever's going out there. It's too dangerous right now. You can see him in the morning. You'll see him in the morning. I never really liked that guy, but I am going to let you make your own damn mistakes. But I'm not letting you out when there's a serial killer on the loose. Oh, you don't get it. I'm fine. He doesn't attack lovers. It's like, you don't know that. This might just be some psychopath imitating. This is
away and let Dawn take place.
yeah, basically.
No. In this case, the mother is going to be the victim, not the girl.
So, do we know what... The question is, does anyone know where this is coming from?
I got 2 successes.
Yeah, you're hearing it. They're basically screaming at each other out in the front lawn.
Okay, so does the person that figures it out point it out?
Yeah.
Yes.
So who figured it out?
2 years is going to know exactly where they're at.
I say we find cover and keep an eye out. So
All right.
everyone get into positions.
Wait, are you just randomly staking out in like somebody's yard? Or do you take the Chiron Society van and just park it somewhere nearby?
I was gonna say,
Fuck
let's
it.
just sit in front of the
Sit in
sit
front
in
of
front
them.
of the house with the van, and
Yeah, fuck
I'll
it.
just get-
Fuck it. That's what we're doing.
And you want to know what else? I am more than positive.
Roll the mystery van right over here, basically.
Thoroughly dented mystery van.
And I'm gonna put a sticker on the car before we even do this that basically says
Please say it.
totally
Please tell me it
not
says
the
mystery
case.
skulls. Please tell me it says mystery skulls.
No, I was gonna say generic cable company the third.
No, actually,
Well,
no. Here's the thing:
We'll
Chiron
remake the thing.
Chiron organization has like fingers in a lot of pots. So basically, you kind of pull down the side, and it actually has what like Chiron or or whatever organization, cable company.
Chiron Cable.
Yeah, basically Chiron Cable Company or something like that.
I say someone should make a random house call to one of the nearby houses to talk about the
Let's go make
cable.
a random house call to that house. My choking hand is feeling a little bit neglected, and it needs to get a good workout in.
Okay.
We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait to see if we can find him. I'm gonna. What would the roll be to try to sense anything else going on, or try to find anything else going on?
Anyone think we should maybe get some weapons or something to handle this?
I look.
My hands are weapons. What are you talking about?
I grab a tire iron. This is an improvised bludgeon.
When he says, "Don't you think we should get some weapons to, handle this?" I just turn to him and just look at him like,
Oh, that's cute.
"Oh, that's cute." And because
I
I
take off my
basically
gloves.
decided that we're going into combat very soon, I'm gonna switch to near beast.
Everybody in the car actually no, changelings are immune. So the two mortals in the car roll resolve composure against freaking the fuck out.
I'm used to seeing weirder shit.
Yeah,
in the
you're used
toilet.
to. No, it's like basically lunacy doesn't affect you because you're crazy already.
I'm used to
You'd
seeing.
think
weirder
after
shit
being
in the toilet.
turned into chop suey and recombobulated several times, I could be kind
Nope,
of used
you're
to
still
this.
mortal.
2 9s. Where's that 10?
1 second.
Yep, there's a 10, so we roll
8,
one.
9, 8, 10.
Here it is.
Reroll 10. I got an exceptional success, so I gain a point of soul.
Yeah, you.
I get.
It's
I got
I can't
6 or
see.
7.
Oh, I got a 7.
I think my character might be a furry in disguise.
No, you're kind of
So-
both like, huh? He really is a
I now have
werewolf.
I now have a strength of
Well,
5.
I was like he was a werewolf when he turned into a wolf in my car.
I turn and just say, also, please,
Oh,
if I start to look like I'm going crazy, I suggest you guys run.
You guys get.
Okay, got it.
Because he's currently
Sure.
speaking spirit tongue. Oh yeah, that's right. You get high speech for free, or not high speech. You get spirit. I don't know. It's like you get the spirit language for free. So it's basically in spirit. You're talking spirit at them, and it sounds really fucking weird.
It's literally like a whole bunch of random symbols
It's
just
like
appearing over my head in a
No,
chat
it's more,
box.
no, it's
What
more
else
like
can I work
it's like
so.
basically you're making vocal noises with the wolf vocal cords. So basically, it's a whole lot of growls and like whines and stuff. But they have no clue what you're saying, then, and you're just like,
I get the gist. He's a dog.
yeah. So it's
got
like we
my
get it, you're
Oh,
a dog.
motherfucker!
We get it. You're a dog now.
So then you kind
By
of
the way-
like put the paw over your face, like, oh god, I can't actually warn them without switching, and you don't have time to. As then the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. As you
I
sense
want to retrieve.
what?
Since I mentioned everyone getting weapons, I did retrieve my weapon.
What the hell was
I take
your
off my gloves. My hands are weapons.
Okay, so what was Devin saving?
Basically, you can't you feel the hair on the back of your head stand up. Coming out of the shadows, just actually there is a
Right.
there about here there is a garden arch.
I
arch
opened the
starts to
I opened the door and
Okay.
I open the door and I start to get out.
roll stealth. Deck stealth
No.
quickly.
What?
Roll deck stealth.
Deck stealth. This will be interesting. Where's stealth? Okay, I can do this. I can do this. It's only 2. It's not like the person could get away anyway. I have a fucking 20 speed.
Right.
7.
It's not like they can get away anyway. I can hit a speed of 33
So
Okay, I'm apparently
or
not.
44 if I need to really haul out.
So the garden arch about here starts to glow, and then something walks out of it. I'm going to describe what, and this might be a point where we might call it soon because it's a good good cliffhanger to call it on.
Oh, I hate cliffhangers.
Oh my god,
No.
cliffhangers. No, don't forget, he's got to entertain an audience or something. Oh, that looks gooey. Oh,
Um,
it flipped. What is that?
Basically, what Leon sees, what Cassius sees is you would know that's a changeling.
Leon, you see a changeling.
The type of changeling you in fact see is a you swear it looks like it's a beast kith chimera. Its hands look a bit.
Okay, it's a beast kith chimera.
Its its
Oh, nice.
fingernails look a bit long and clawed though, so it looks like an kind of like this amalgam of like animal parts, just all kind of like woven together. The rest of you, give me a just to notice wits composure to see if you notice any distinctive features. Then remember to add bonuses because of your stealth, because of your extra perception dice. Because you're a
Okay,
werewolf.
so I just rolled 2 10s. What else?
Pro tip: he may be poisonous. Just a warning.
No,
and
you
what's
know
my-
the chimeras
and what's my
aren't
extra-
poisonous, but they can talk to like hobgoblins really well.
And how many extra die, Devin?
I think it's like +2. It should say
Okay,
under
so I know-
then
Hey,
if,
guys.
then under your werewolf forms at near beast it should say perception and
Hey.
how many dice in their pool.
I got another exceptional success.
Jesus fuck.
So I'm now going to roll 2 more. Sorry,
By the way,
4 more because I rolled 2 10s.
These two here were the 2 10s that were rerolled. So
I got nothing else. But so I have a 9 and 2 10s.
I have 2 9s, 2 8s, 2 10s, no, 3 9s, 2 8s, and 2 10s.
Then you can't. You're kind of like it looks a little familiar, but you can't quite place it. Godna. I mean, he looks a bit older, but that kind of looks like Jerome.
Hey! Jerome finally showed up!
Hey, we found him! Yay!
And
Shit.
at that point, he pulls out like this kind of small piece of rope. You're not sure of the color of it. It looks like it has some sort of silk flower on it, maybe.
He's the new lover.
And he kind of mutters something into it, and from the mist that seems to inexplicably show up, a very familiar man of statured man.
I make a very loud howl as he appears. By the way,
the lone lover kind of basically slinks out of the shadows from behind the house, and you can kind of hear, because you've got that exceptional, you hear, "Deal with the mother and draw out the daughter." And he kind of, rigidly, like, do not disobey. It's like, do not disobey me, minion. I freed you from the prison of your tale. And if you break our bargain, your tale will become much worse for you.
We can turn the legend against this guy. He kills people keeping lovers apart. This guy abducts one of the lovers, forever keeping them apart.
And it won't just be that tree that they got rid of that you'll be weak to.
So at this point,
He's basically outright stating, "Don't fuck with me, otherwise the hangman's tree will be what makes you flee, not the one that you were killed in. And the one that you were killed in will be even more deadly to you."
So, first off, what does the rest of the party do?
He proceeds to enter the house.
I was busy explaining all that shit to you because I'm the one with the freaky hearing.
I walk over and just glare at him.
Who, at him or him?
Also,
him as he's walking in the house and
so
just growl.
Do you charge him?
I growl at him very, very loudly.
Interesting.
Took and enslaved both the black people.
I'm gonna hop out the car and
No, the
sneak around
doctor was white.
I know. I'm saying the Fae abducted and enslaved both the black people. Just you
Hey,
know how.
once you go black,
You never go back.
And he
So I'm
can't-
guessing the rest of the party gets out of the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
that
Party members get out of the car.
is
Then
interesting.
again, I could use car as weapon.
And
Well,
Jerome,
man, it's
Jerome at this point goes, "Huh, that is interesting.
hey, aren't you supposed to be dead?
I could say the same.
No, actually, the
Hey,
rest of
Jerome.
them should be.
Minion, I believe
Guys
you
are
have
heading
some
back to
unfinished work to do. The mother can wait."
We should probably stop that serial killer.
But that would be the
No,
moral thing to do.
actually, he goes, the girl must be mine. Kill the mother. I must take her. Otherwise, the boon fails, and you suffer the consequences. Go.
I'm gonna at this point sprint at him and slam him into a wall.
Roll a melee attack.
I guess that's all my strength and plus my brawl.
Strength brawling.
Walking back to the car, guys.
Oh God, Devin. Oh God.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let me see. How many die is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay. Thank you.
7, 8.
Uh-huh.
1, 10, 1, 9, 1, 8.
Reroll the 10. It might be a 10.
Let's roll.
I have no problems with Jerome,
Sick.
but I want my vengeance.
3 lethal.
3 lethal.
You sink your claws into him, and it does absolutely nothing.
Choke the shit out of him with his leash. It still affects him, he said.
Yeah,
Okay, what
because
does the
that's
rest of the party
funny, because that's the first time that actually, and it sees it, I am a badass werewolf, I'm going to rip you limb from limb. Why is my claws no do nothing?
I just look at my claws, look at him, then I look at Jerome, then I look at my claws, and I'm like,
Oh, he was immune to any more damage a mortal could produce long before I got a hold of him.
Hey, Jerome, small question. If we bring out the girl, and would you just mind if we off the serial killer?
Actually, I kind of need the serial killer
My eye
in like one
twitches.
chunky piece.
My eye starts twitching. Very, very
hey,
fast.
actually,
You should probably take offense to that
you
too,
know what?
Changeling.
I'm gonna need initiative. Actually, he unfurls a banner, and that's when the realization kind of falls onto Cassius. Jerome is not your friend. Jerome is a loyalist.
Cassius, not me.
Cassius.
So yeah,
Cassius is aware that there are some changelings that decide to side with
I make
the
a
gentry.
line for that minivan, and I proceed to make my damnedest to drive that bimbo box up his ass.
Oh,
So,
you're deserving to just run the guy over.
it's just,
well, he has been heading for the car for a while. That was his plan from the start.
so
Yeah.
the car was ready, he floors it and just rams directly
I'm
into
gonna need
Jerome.
initiative at this point.
First place.
Good point.
I don't think initiative helps in this case,
Somebody,
Devin.
well,
He just
no,
rammed the
somebody,
fucking
no,
truck
because
up.
we need to take initiative for how things are gonna go.
Okay.
Okay.
Your average minivan will go from
What is it
0
again?
No,
Dexterity.
I'm talking
and-
about the strength of a minivan in terms of gameplay, because that's how many dice you use.
What's the
One second.
It's
initiative
a
roll?
1d10 plus whatever your initiative
It's a
mod is.
D10 plus your initiative.
Did I respond appropriately to that?
Initiative is, oh my god, 7.
Okay, I am going to just put the lone lover and him onto the initiative sheet. Sir Jerome.
I apparently got a 29.
What?
Wait, no, I'm not rolling. I'm not rolling
Tens
8
don't
dice.
roll
Wait,
again.
what?
It's just a single D10 this time.
Okay. 8 plus 7.
15.
So,
Make
15.
note.
8 plus 7 is 15, so Aiden.
Jerome
9.
has a plus 9. So Jerome has an 18.
Okay, what Lover have? Because I missed it.
Lone Lover has. I actually need to. The Lone Lover has a 20. Actually, wait. He's got 8 plus 12. Yeah, 20.
I'm beginning to really think my initiative is just too damn low for my own good.
Actually, no. And Cassius will note this. That banner he unfurled is a 5-dot Fey token.
We take that shit.
Yeah. I have no idea what it does yet, but that's ours.
Give me a quick Wits Occult roll. See if you have any idea of what that token might be. You know it's a banner of some kind. And it probably is a Gentry's banner.
Might be worth rolling it. Spinning a willpower, by the way. 2 successes at least.
You will note. Oops, I closed out of the character sheet. You're pretty sure that is in fact a blood pennon. It's basically you don't know the full extent of it. It's supposed to boost the combat abilities of the allies who rally underneath it.
Okay, we'll need to deface it properly to represent us, and
It generally, yeah.
We will have to graffiti it to the likes of Ultramar. Not Ultramar, Ingramar.
I will literally draw a wolf face on it at this point. Wait. What happens? What happens if someone just spray paints it while he's holding it?
How about somebody covers it and his face
Just-
in tire
just a-
treads?
Just if
Really
someone,
That sounds like something good.
just as someone just manages to completely change what it looks like. So wait, Jerome goes. Wait, is Jerome Gonda or is that Cassius?
I didn't hear what James got.
Oh, I got a 3 and I have 6, so I got 9.
Okay.
I'm just opening up a few pages of stuff like contracts and fighting styles.
I guess since I really can't do very much, I'm gonna end up focusing on.
By the way, I'm
on
probably
Jerome.
near the vehicle because I have a ranged weapon, and that's my thing. So where's the vehicle on the map?
Right here,
You
right where the blue token is.
know what? I'm going to summon a playing card, and that's going to be where the token is.
Okay.
We said we parked at the very edge of where it is. So yeah, that would be right here.
Oh wait, guys, can we turn the card to?
I'm fairly certain you can park a little bit better than that, Cassius. Why do we let you keep driving? I don't know.
At this point, my character just turns and just growls. I'm driving on the way home. Fuck your driving.
The enemy comes on us. Roar, 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 roar.
That's a nice puppy, but that's my car, I believe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Why the fuck are you guys
Nice.
Why are you guys not letting me drive? What the fuck, man?
This is my car.
Werewolf makes a good point. Actually, we need to try and teach the dog to drive in wolf form. Just because I want to see the look on the cop's face when he pulls us over.
Deal with
and,
it.
I just look at him and go, "Yeah," just like roll
So-
my tongue.
No.
Roll my tongue at him.
You just lean down and then pull up your driver's license with a picture of you as a wolf on it.
It's it's just a picture of me, just my license, my driver's license is a picture of me as a wolf on it. And the officer looks at me, looks at me, and just goes, "Ooh, Nazi!"
Damn
The
it,
cop-
Scooby. Who said you could drive?
So,
Cops are-
we're gonna start at the bottom. James, what are you planning on doing?
I'm gonna charge face first into Jerome with my claws.
Duly noted. And next is Cassius. You're running the said bastard's ass over.
Yes.
Pedal to the metal, and approximately 4,000 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal are going to be shoved up that motherfucker's ass. So fucking hard.
I'm guessing.
Worry about homosexuality in prison. You walk.
I'm guessing that that the person who wants to take the lone lover alive is probably going after said lone lover.
Well, James just
No,
said...
I'm getting rid of Jerome first because you already shown that we can't kill him. So I'm gonna make sure that the guy who's buffing him can stop buffing him. And then
So
I'm
in that
gonna
case,
take out-
someone needs to run into the house and scream lunacy.
No, wait. Okay, I will say two things that have just come up. Your image now, the image of the hangman's tree counts towards him now. The image of the tree he was hung counts against him.
Oh, so in that case, just show a picture of the
And-
tree that
And
we
somebody
took.
in the group literally said, "The noose. Strangle him with the noose. It'll kill him."
So should the person with the super high brawl and strength score do
Yes,
this?
Actually, it would be strength
You
athletics.
strangle the fuck out of the killer.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, so Alex is going after who now?
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Question: if you have 9 again, and something else applies 9 again, does it stack
No.
to 8 again? Because I remember there's something that does that.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, I guess
Buff the party.
you know what? I'm gonna go with the common sense thing, and I'm gonna get me some distance.
What about? Okay, fair question. Person with gun, are you gonna shoot Jerome?
Nobody has a gun.
Well,
don't
yeah, I
think.
guess I could just straight up shoot him. 1 second. Let me figure out I'm trying to figure out the rules for risking willpower.
If you put it to risk against a supernatural creature,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. If you get I think it's like if you get an exceptional, you get the willpower. You get 2 willpower back. So you spend a willpower, and you can possibly get that and another willpower back.
You also get the benefit of 3 dice. You can choose 2 benefits: 3 dice. Wait, no, it's only 1. Huh.
I just realized, am I too big for the noose to fit around my neck?
1 second.
I'm not going to say yes because crazy magic.
So that's a yes.
At the moment, yes.
So the lone lover killer has the noose in his hand, correct?
Yep, he has a noose in his hand and a noose around his neck.
Oh, it's actually just a normal success if it works.
Oh,
Oh, so I
Okay.
just grab the noose around his neck and just pull.
yes.
I'm risking a willpower and throwing down a sniper shot at him,
All right.
taking a pot shot at Jerome's face. 3
Duly
extra
noted.
die. I'm using a hunting rifle for the record.
When the hell did you
Since
get a
I haven't had a
hunting
chance.
rifle?
Remember when
Why
I said
did
we
you
should all grab
bring a
weapons?
hunting rifle?
Because he
When
knew
I
what
said
the
we all
fuck
grab
you were.
weapons, you didn't let me finish what I was saying. I was opening up my thingy, and I have an armory. My profession is what it is.
Did you actually take Dotson Armory?
No, I don't need to take Dotson Armory, and you can buy a hunting rifle.
True.
It's not expensive. So, unless you can think of a reason I wouldn't have the access to buy a hunting rifle with my money.
I don't think it's the question of buying one. I think it's why would you bring a hunting rifle to just go to the hometown to get a drink and
I
then you
didn't
randomly
bring
find
my
a
hunting
friend?
rifle with me. I just retrieved it when I told everyone grab weapons. Remember,
Oh.
make space. My solution for sneaking shit in is not to bring it in with me.
Oh yeah, you just
It's to
hoarded
leave
them.
it at home.
Yeah.
So on my turn, I grab I will grab the noose around the lone lover's neck and sprint. Where's line? And I'll sprint this way. I'm just gonna sprint at full
Oh
20
my
speed,
god! So this is going to be strength athletics.
and I have athletics.
Actually, then first I'm going to need you to make a is a dex brawling.
Oh my god, 20.
Then I'm going to need you to make a dex brawling check, please,
Okay, I can do that.
to see if you actually grab it.
Should I do that now, or should I
Yes.
do that?
Oh, actually, no,
Okay.
it's not your turn yet, is it?
Nope, not yet.
Jerome will burn a willpower to activate his go into berserk mode.
Didn't the lover go first?
No.
No, the lovers.
Yeah, the lover goes first, which means the lover gets to call last.
Okay.
This is gonna suck for the poor lone lover, because
Yes.
he's out in the open.
He can't escape.
He's completely in
And I
conflict.
have 20 speed. No matter where he goes, I'm going to be way out of range of most things. I'm just going to be dragging him off somewhere at full speed, full tilt sprint. This is basically right around here is 20. I'm running this far away with the lone lovers, with the lone lover just being dragged.
So the lone lover is going to try and wring your neck with his noose. He's not sure how well this is going to work. Oh wait, Jerome's basically going to go into berserker rage and gun for. Yeah, he's going to get up nice and up in your grill.
But the first question is, how well does the lone lover do?
The lone lover is going to fuck your day.
And then the next question is,
One way without
if he manages to get the noose around me, if I were to just shrink in size,
Oh
I'd be
wait,
safe.
he has bonus dice.
Oh god damn it, Devin.
Yeah, because he would have given him some stuff. Well, he's got full health. He's going to use them probably as willpower dots.
Hate saying it, but we're actually getting close to the 15-minute mark.
Yep, we should be finishing up. I knew I should have called this before, but we're getting too excited. But he actually burns a willpower and activates inhuman strength, which gives him buffs his abilities by 4. He is then going to proceed to try and wring your neck with his noose.
I also wonder what the family outside is gonna think.
Oh!
Your sons
No.
allow
Lunacy! Because
The
there's
cops
a
are gonna be
werewolf.
called, so we gotta have to do one of
No,
two
I
things.
think it's gonna go, oh god, oh god, oh god. I think they're freaking out because there's a fucking monster and lunacy.
Yeah, well, still, the point is no matter what happens, your first thought, if something bad is going on in the area, is immediately calling 911. So we need to hold out until either A, the police get there, or B, until we take their asses down.
Oh good, he's got 14 dice.
And now he has -3.
We'll have plenty of time
Why
to
does
wrap
he have
this up.
-3?
Defense, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh god. 4, 5, 6, 7,
Best
8,
case
9,
scenario,
10,
police
11,
showing up
This is gonna suck for me. I'm gonna guarantee it.
Yeah, you're looking at 3 hours or more.
Well, the cops show up really fast when it's inconvenient. You're a changeling, you know that. But yeah,
2, 3,
even if it
4.
takes them like 10 minutes, which there's the fact is that's plenty of time for us to finish this, considering a round is 3 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Ven, take 4 lethal.
Okay,
Remember,
let
you
me
don't.
see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You,
And I am in Ushral form.
you're in Nearwolf.
Yep, I'm in yeah, I'm so far so good.
He kind of like pulls it around. Ugh, you feel familiar. Why do I know you? Because you kids were so
Wait,
much.
does he understand spirit?
No, because he is not a spirit. He is a story.
Damn it.
It's like, God damn, no, but you know he's gonna leap an assumption. You kids were so easy to kill last time. Now I have to work for you,
Good.
brat. Damn it. Jerome. Jerome's gonna move up into Ven's grill, and he's gonna fuck shit up. Because Sir Jerome,
I feel so bad for whoever's house the mystery van drives into.
But
The one's immune to mortal weapons, the other isn't. Wonder how many dice I'm gonna be rolling.
Whatever. Just remember to subtract 3 dice from Jerome.
Yep. Give me a sec. I'm seeing all the stuff he has.
hey, do I get an extra point because
He is
That
going to
card-
all-out attack, so that brings it up to 7 extra dice. Hang on, I'm going to need an infinite dice bag real quick.
Oh god,
Well-
I am gonna die, aren't I?
I knew I shouldn't have deleted the one I had. Oh god.
Why did
Well,
you?
what's on this map in the first place?
Yeah.
Here, just make it infinite bag and then drop a die in it.
Yep, drop one in.
No, don't. I was so tempted to drop a bag of dice in there. Have an infinite
1,
bag of
2,
15 dice.
3, 4, 5, 6.
You can also right click.
7 from all-out attack. No, I can't. I've got the Please stop. Guys, I got this. Don't.
No, I'm grabbing more dice for me because I'm gonna need more.
And he has dirty fighting. So I'm gonna need. Sir Jerome's gonna try and knock your ass out. He's gonna. Well, no, he's already doing that with all-out attacks. That's 7 dice for that. 5 dice for claws and.
Oh my god, I just realized if he only does 5 damage, he's gonna have a real bad time.
No, because then you need to start making resolve composure rolls. Although it might not matter because he might knock your ass out because he took a merit that does that. Or at least stun you for a round.
Yeah, he's either gonna knock my ass out or stun me. My day is gonna suck. How many is this? 5. 6, 7, 8. Jesus fuck.
It's almost like Gentry put out. That's an 8.
Let me see. That's 1 success,
No, that's
2
1,
success,
2, 3.
3 success, 4 success.
4 successes. Then, what's your composure?
My composure is 2.
Well, that at least targets. You lose your next action. Nope, it's not his size. It's not your size. So lose your next action as he kicks you in the nuts, and you take or no, jabs you. He kind of judo jabs you in the nuts, and you take 4 lethal as you feel his claws tear into your flesh.
I already made the joke about me
Ow.
being secret furry, but if Jerome's fondling the werewolf, we gotta we gotta stop.
Hurry!
I sort of just growl. I knew someone like this.
Okay, well,
There's just a high-pitched growl, or no, it's a high-pitched yelp.
So,
Okay.
Aiden, what do? You have a noose around your neck?
How many turns do I, and how many actions do I have this turn?
Basically, I'd say grab and move. Or actually, no, you'd probably grapple this turn and move next turn.
I could just move, and I could just run.
Yeah, but at that point, he'd be dangling from your neck, not him. So, not you pulling him. So
Dog walked on
you'd be
for-
more likely to
on
take.
for-
You'd be more likely to take damage than he would be.
just
Do I
grab-
have? Is there anything like a 5-foot step so I could get out of the way of the car?
Nope. Come
Okay,
on, don't
I
be
guess
a-
I'm gonna. I guess how many dice do I get
What?
for grapple?
Dex-
I'm
first
assuming
you
someone's
roll
gonna
dex
run
brawl.
over and help me in a minute.
Dex brawling.
Dex brawling.
Yep, minus his defense of.
Okay, so far that's 3 plus 3.
Minus his defense of 4.
Wait, actually.
You can spend willpower.
Oh, wait. Oh, I can spend willpower?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
but you are not-
and then I also get +2, but then
Oh
it's minus
wait,
4%.
no. Oh wait, does defense go into melee attacks?
Yes.
Oh, never
Defense
mind.
counts against every.
Then
Yeah?
-8. My mistake.
-8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I spend a willpower?
Yeah, the banner doubles defense.
Okay, can I spend a willpower?
Yes, you can.
Defense, by the way, counts against everything except firearms.
Yep.
Okay, so out of all curiosity,
If you have to turn your ass into a
does
loyal,
that-
we're stealing that.
hold
thing.
up, let me speak. So if I were to spend a willpower, he wouldn't have any defense this turn?
No, you'd get a bonus. You'd get 3 extra dice to hit him with.
Okay, so it's -8, and I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these go away. So I have a total of 3 dice.
Yep.
Not that it really matters, because there's a car and a gun.
Hey, for what it's worth, I'm not too likely to miss.
There's a 10
And reroll and roll.
and a
10.
10.
And
And
a
a
9. So
Three
3 successes to you successfully grapple him. Or you successfully
Great.
grab the noose.
Can I grab
Just
and
remember to
tug?
hold. Just remember to hold on when the car runs into you, so that you strangle him when it happens.
Whatever you do, don't let go.
Alternatively, my brother might get successful enough just to hit one of them.
In theory, he could just go full speed and turn last second and smash Jerome with the side of the car and miss me barely.
Our stolen vehicle has gotten so much mileage.
Wait, this is the stolen car? I thought we were driving in my van or something.
Yeah, I figured this was his van.
No,
No,
it's a stolen
no.
one. Let's just say that this is a stolen one for now, because that way, then when this thing breaks, because he just rams into a fucking lizard.
Okay, so now it's my turn, right?
Yep.
I have 4 dots in firearms. Rifle is my specialty, so it's 5. That's 5. A dexterity of 4, so I have 9 base total there. I'm burning a willpower, so that becomes 12. Wait, no, I'm forgetting something. I think. Let's see, because I have
Wait. I just had a sudden thought realization.
Okay, all right, 1 second. 9 dice plus 4 from the rifle. So that's 13. Plus 3 from the willpower, 16. And, yeah, okay. And I'm going to go ahead and, since I'm already risking willpower, drop 2 dots of fortune into that for 18.
Remember -8.
It's firearm.
Oh, fuck,
Defense
you're
doesn't
right.
count.
So, in other words,
And
there's
the
18
9
die
again
going in
rule.
his face.
I want to point out, by
Yeah?
the way, the 9 again rule.
I know. We're finishing up.
The 9 again is applying, by the way.
Oh, you monster.
So, let me guess. He's fucked if this is...
Oh,
Let me see. That's...
okay, 1 second.
One.
1 success, 2 success, 3 success, 4 success, and I'm re-rolling
2.
3 dice. 4 dice. 3. 1 second. I'm just gonna put aside the dice I success on. Here's a 10. Here's a 10. That was a 10. Get off. That wasn't a re-roll. That was me moving shit. Here's a success. Here's a success.
Are you
So
gonna
many dice.
one-shot this bastard?
I doubt I'll one-shot him.
But the car probably will finish him off.
Oh, fuck, you're
But
right.
it is my intention to inflict grievous bodily harm on this son of a bitch.
Can we try to at
Because-
least keep him in one solid, usable chunk, so that way when I drag him back
One,
home...
two more.
Hey, boss, I got the
wait,
lone
wait,
lover.
wait. These are
And this
9s.
Oh, no.
Oh, he gets to re-roll 9s?
Mm,
Yes, I get to reroll 9s. And no more successes. That's a total of 6 successes.
yeah, you blow his ass away.
Hey, Jerome! The black guy dies first!
Wait, Jerome is dead again?
As far as
Is
you
he?
can tell, Jerome drops.
So, you're gonna run over his corpse for good measure.
So, the next thing is
No.
someone needs to...
Jerome is dropping, and then Cassius drives into him. Basically knocking him back through the portal to the hedge.
Oh, no, don't send it back to the hedge. I need him. We could, science.
I think he's saying this is our reoccurring threat. This is his way out.
Okay, so in other words, he manages to escape. Meanwhile, we now have one extra person to handle and to assist with the lone lover now.
Wait,
Hey,
didn't...
I got a question.
Aren't we going to do Cassius's role now?
No,
shit.
we're just saying Cassius rams his ass over.
So here's the car.
Hey, wait.
Question.
What? Answer.
This guy
yeah. Here's the car in this little area.
was. How do I knock one of them into the hedge and not both?
Oh no! We let
Very careful
werewolves
driving.
do what werewolves do and strangle the shit out of this killer now.
And
So, what were you doing? What are you doing?
Alex, you still have your move.
Oh,
No,
right.
that
I
one-
can still move.
No, Alex went.
No,
I
Alex
shot
is
Jerome.
first.
Alex shot Jerome. That means it was
Yeah.
Cassius. That means it's
Oh.
James's turn.
Oh,
I'm
James.
a supernatural
James.
assassin. Sir.
Yeah, James.
Well,
So-
seeing as the guy I was going to punch is now
Oh wait,
thrown
you
into the
don't
hedge.
have an action anymore. Your target is dead. Womp womp. Back.
Well,
Now what do you want to do, James?
Well, I guess I might as well... Well, do I hate the lone lover?
Yes.
I mean, he killed
Okay.
your friends, but that was like 20 years ago. I mean, come on.
I could
what's
hold
he
a
done
grudge.
to you lately?
He's strangling my friend who I thought was dead, which
Yeah.
I think I don't like that. You know what? Fuck it. Since I can't slash Jerome in the face, I'm just gonna inject myself with stuff to unleash bees. Horrible bees.
Do your bees feel ag?
My bees do. Let me see. Personal defense swarm. I think they're more of an annoying pain in the ass. Let's see.
They might assign dice penalties.
Oh, wait. No, you could run over to Wait, no, the banner's gone. Or did he drop the banner?
He planted the banner down and let it unfurl. So.
Oh.
Doesn't say planted in the hang on, I'm gonna
He
double.
did plant it.
I said he
planted it. I
unfurled
remember
it. I'm going to double check the rules. Someone check Changeling the Lost. It's the 5-dot token.
On it.
Combat's almost over.
Blood pen.
By the way, what the fuck do the spirits look like right now while we're doing this?
You can't see them.
Jaw drop trying to figure out
Yep.
what the fuck.
You know how fights at school are? The death spirits are probably like, fight, 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 fight.
No,
Not
the
quite realizing
conflict
they're-
spirits right now are just going, nom, nom. I mean, many Sticky Fingers is kind of pissed because she isn't getting any more stealing or taking.
Yeah, meanwhile my friend is just crying because it's like, where's all my food?
Yeah.
Wait. Your friend is going to get something when we steal the banner.
If you steal.
Oh, that's something you could do. Someone go to face the banner.
No, stealing the banner.
I'll go piss on it.
And I will say one thing. You kind of hadn't noticed it until he unfurled the banner, but the heat of combat was kind of really intense. It's that same pull.
Oh.
That same pull that brought you all back together is kind of radiating from this banner.
Nope. The bees inflict bashing damage.
Well, then they don't do you no damn good.
They could bash the noose around my neck.
No, when I unleash them, they usually target the thing that's pissing me off the most at the moment.
Oh, so in that case, they're stabbing into what's his face.
Yep, the killer. Who?
Okay, I'm looking for the tokens right now.
All right, since that doesn't do
Wait, James.
anything.
You have the picture of the tree.
Yeah, you have
right.
a picture of his feet. Do you
I-
just show
it's
that
still
instead?
aggro damage.
Yeah, I forgot about that for a second. Okay.
No, that
I
just
pull
makes
out
him flee.
I pull out the Polaroid and charge at him, saying,
Yeah, well,
"Look
his
at
name's
it!"
So in his face with a Polaroid picture right in front of his face.
All right, Cassius.
So does he try to run away while I'm holding his noose?
Yeah, he tries to get away. He's going to roll Dex Athletics to attempt to weasel.
Cherry.
Okay, 208.
My
Well,
entire
here's the
plan
thing.
right
If
now
he
is just
fails-
chase him with
if-
the picture.
If he fails this, I get to sprint away with his noose.
And I follow after waving the photo at him like, photograph. It's officially like 9:30.
Let's see.
All right, then we will
It has
wind
to be a
down.
Rolled wave bow.
After combat will end, and then we'll continue next time, right after.
He then give me a strength check.
5 die.
Roll him. How many successes?
0, sadly.
He got 2. He's going to attempt to slip his way out of your clutch.
I'm guessing the banner around my neck comes off.
He lets go of it.
Now you see what I do.
Basically, I think
Okay,
we're going
so-
to end combat because Lone Lover is able to escape from Ven's clutch, and he has been sufficiently warded away, and he does his usual shtick of
Vanishing into the
basically
shadows.
vanishing into the shadows. He straight up flees,
And so he's probably not coming back again.
not for a while.
Oh, no.
We're gonna keep hunting this guy down. I have omnipotence. I can track this bitch. We're going to gun him down.
And I kind of want to, get a bonus from my boss for bringing in the lone lover, because, that'd be cool.
I mean, it's not like you'll get, like, actual bonuses from...
I meant like a bonus in my paycheck, you dick.
Anyway, so is that it?
Yep, pretty much.
Okay. I am going to go for now, guys, because
I
I need
am
to get to
going
bed
to say
because I have to be up
thanks.
early tomorrow.
Yeah, I probably should get going, too, because I have work in the morning. But thank you for watching, everybody. Farewell.